Let's go, guys. Time for Lakers basketball. Watch the Lakers play and watch as we got a blue slushie from Burger King. About to have this. Let's unseal this. So let's get these napkins out. Oh yes, we got a large thing of onion rings. Oh yeah, we're gonna be munching.
Lakers take on the Toronto Raptors, number 1 in the West versus the current number 2 seed in the East.
Oh, we got some spicy nuggets.
Right here. Spectrum Sportsnet. Hello and welcome to Access Sportsnet Lakers, brought to you by your Southern California Toyota dealers. I'm Chris McGee, Hall of Famer, is big game worthy, a champion, a two-time All-Star.
Got the jalapeno poppers.
Butler. What's up, Karan?
It feels good. He's back in the studio.
It is good. We have Allie, we have Brez, we have Trudell also in the show, but we have not seen you in studio since the Lakers' last game before the shutdown. We missed you. How are you, and how fired up are you for the restart in Laker basketball?
You know what? I'm excited. You know, I miss you guys as well. You know, been around doing a lot of things from a social standpoint. I know we're going to get to it later in the show, but just, you know, happy to see the bubble functioning at high capacity right now, and the game's being extremely good.
I know, speaking for all of us, your voice has been incredible. You and James were talking before the show about all you've been doing, and we will get into that later for sure. In case you missed it, LeBron and Anthony Davis put on a show in the Lakers restart game against the Clippers. AD was unstoppable from all over the court, scoring a game-high 34. He had 16 of 17 free throws, but it all came down to LeBron at the end. With his own miss, the go-ahead bucket with 12 seconds left. And then on the defensive end, put the clamps down on the Clippers' two biggest stars in Kawhi and Paul George. Lakers win. 30-point performance by the Raptors. LeBron and Anthony Davis amongst one of the great Lakers duos of all time. They're on the second pairing, got 20 or more 30-point games each since 1970. That's a long time ago. Kobe and Shaq.
Oh yeah, the double smokehouse
back in the 2002-2003 season. So big game, James. An amazing stat for the great Laker duo. Let's start with the brow. 20 30-point games for Anthony Davis, and he showed his dominance Thursday night against the Clippers in a game where LeBron didn't have anything offensive.
Yeah, didn't score till the second quarter was his first score, but in the first quarter, he was doing a good job of trying to get other people involved, knowing that, you know, the Clippers had a defensive scheme for him. So he's very smart, kind of sought the game out, got other people involved, and then I think we talked about in the third quarter, around the 7-minute mark, when they came back, LeBron came back in the game, and they started to come back. So his leadership and his tenacity is what's showing up in these games. I just think that when he plays at this rate, at this capacity, he did everything in there on that platform besides officiate the game. He was rebounding the basketball. He was being great offensively, and he gave LeBron that much needed break when he needed it. And that's why he was able to have that extra energy, that to go after that second chance opportunity to close that game right there, and then have the legs to be active defensively. The best defense I've seen, you know, down the stretch from LeBron James in 3 years, and he's had a solid year on both ends of the floor. Yeah, on that last defensive play, most players would just kind of try to be safe and lay back. LeBron was smart enough to know that that doesn't work with Paul George. He got up on him quickly, pressured him, made him, you know, create a shot that was uncomfortable. And that's just being around, knowing what to do.
Yeah,
otherwise, Paul George was hot. He was getting ready to bounce and pull up for that three. And you just can't let guys relax. And LeBron knew that. I like the bounce.
You like the bounce.
Well, we never get this
Before we get to LeBron, when you look at Anthony Davis and you see him as a big, going 16 of 17 from the free throw line, Kron, we've seen it all year long. He's the best free throw shooter for the
So
Lakers.
good.
How valuable is that, especially down the stretch, especially in the playoffs?
It's extremely valuable because he's unguardable. He's unmatchable. Like, you can't throw something at him that he haven't seen. And he's done it for years just in a smaller market. And now the world is starting to see it because he's playing for the Lake Show. So it's amazing to have him on this side and then playing with the best player on the planet.
Big Gang, glad you brought up LeBron. He always shows why he should be in every single MVP discussion. Was not his best game, as we all pointed out, in terms of the offensive flow, right? He scored his double-digit points. It wasn't until late in the third quarter when he hit that three. But when it mattered most, in the clutch moment, he gets his own rebound, bucket, and then the defense at the end.
Yeah. Mind over matter. Fatigue, he pushes through that. Recognition of what's going on during the game. First quarter, it's like this. Second quarter, it's like this. Third quarter, it warms up. They come back. Fourth quarter, it's crunch time. So your mindset goes different, places during the game. And he knew during that game, when you think about it, he and Caruso are kind of the same. LeBron in a late stage of his career, and Caruso at the early part of his career. And that fourth quarter, that plus minus of what he can do on both ends, defensively, blocking shots, chasing down players, getting up on Paul George, all that stuff is incredible for a player that age.
Karan, the all-time greats, it just doesn't matter what they do all game. They're always going to have to say at the end.
I just like the fact that no matter what, offensively, if you don't have it going early, you find a way to impose your will in the game and the outcome, and that's exactly what LeBron James did down the stretch.
Now, for more on tonight's matchup with the defending champs, the Raptors, let's check in with Lakers reporter Mike Trudell. Michael, what's up?
Hey guys, nice to see you. What's happening, Geeter? What's happening, folks? So the first thing I wanted to get to with Frank Vogel, guys, was how did they react to the rotation getting increased for the first time in terms of minutes? We know that in the scrimmage game, guys played less, right? So LeBron 15 minutes in the opener, then 25 minutes in the second. So they did
Yo, what's up,
resemble
Drip?
more of a regular season
Having some
format
Burger King
when they
before the
went
Laker
against
game
the
starts.
Clippers. So that's where we started with Frank Vogel, and then guys,
We're gonna be trying the new
here's the head coach.
the double steakhouse.
Yeah, we did have some
The
guys
steakhouse,
that,
the double steakhouse king.
reported some soreness from playing.
And we got spicy nuggets
game, for the first
and
time.
jalapeno poppers
That's just part of the reintegration process. I don't think
and
we're,
onion
adjust.
rings.
It's just something that's part of guys getting used to playing these minutes again.
Frank, just wondered with that second unit grouping that you've been using.
Oh, damn.
with Caruso
That's nice.
And Kuz and Dion. Obviously, didn't get a chance to play together until Dion joined.
On the stream
what
mode.
could that group do for you, and why do you think that it's been effective so far in this limited sample size?
Well, you got three guys
Having a little
shoot, they put the ball
Burger
on the
King
floor,
pre-show
they
for the Lakers.
attack the paint. And if they're playing the right way, trying to touch the paint and playing paint to great basketball, playing extra pass basketball. We're going to do a lot of things offensively, and
T-Mac
we just
attack.
got to make sure we can defend on the other end. Because they're fairly small, but that group did a good job with that the other night.
These onion rings are pretty good from Burger King.
Things for us to be aware of going into tonight?
Not really. It'll be similar to the other night. Still looking for opportunities to get JR and Markieff more minutes. But I'm also cognizant of trying to get Alex and KCP comfortable playing bigger roles. Obviously, those guys are going to pick up a little bit of the slack defensively with Avery being out, and I want them both comfortable playing 20+ minutes. So
I'll save this one for probably last.
In terms of getting guys minutes.
All right, guys. We'll use these next 7 games to fine-tune everything.
Oh, let's see
they
these spicy
want from
chicken
the
nuggets.
August 17th playoff opener. And again, that's a luxury that really nobody
Are
else
these-
has except for
are
the
these
Milwaukee
the
Bucks in the Eastern Conference. And Frank Vogel's going to do some playing around until they figure out what the
Oh,
best
this
way
is not
to
the
get
spicy
that
nuggets.
rotation moving
These
forward.
are these are the jalapeno. The jalapeno poppers. About to try it. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, look at that.
And next on Access, President Alley joins us to discuss.
Yeah, these are the jalapeno poppers.
Defending NBA champions.
Let me get some ranch for these nuggets.
Wingstop, the official wings of the Los Angeles Lakers. Get exclusive Wingstop offers and Lakers swag on the Lakers app.
Let's go try it.
Wingstop.
Thanks.
Tonight, turn it up with 11 flavors so intense your tongue won't know what hit it. And neither
Not bad.
flavor gets its wings.
Very good. Yep. These nuggets are definitely really good.
Today, we help people pay their rent. During the Honda 7 event, we can help you too. With a great deal on a reliable, award-winning Honda. Right now, you can lease a 2020 Accord LX for just $249 a month plus tax. And the Accord has been called America's best mid-sized sedan by Car and Driver. Thank you, Honda.
And today I'm wearing the Kyle Kuzma's jersey. I represent my favorite player.
Everyone in
Kyle
this
Kuzma.
world can have a dream. It takes a lot of dedication to pursue that dream. But if you have the right support, nothing should stop you. This is LA. You can be anything you want in this city, right? And cut. I got a few ideas. What's stopping you? Might as well take it off. First Entertainment Credit Union, the official credit union of Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
In my line of work, it's all about trust. People need to take care of. I like to be taken care of.
So
too.
good.
That's why I switched to Mercury for my car insurance. I've got amazing coverage and top-notch customer service. Plus, with all the money I'm saving, I can treat the whole pack to Mom Guts. Who's that Mom Guts?
Yeah, these nuggets are to die for.
For the sweaty faces and the hidden smiles, the foggy glasses and the sore ears, the determined looks and the muffled laughs.
Have you tried the steakhouse, the double steakhouse king yet?
I care. Let's all do our part to
This will be my first time having it.
wear a mask. Learn more at covid19.ca.gov.
So I don't really eat Burger King that much.
There is no I in team, no individual greater than the sum of his parts. We are fingers, made fist, soldiers made into an army. We are a nation, a united front. There is no I in team. History in the making.
Back on Access, these next 4 games for the Lakers don't.
The next game will be on August 3rd
And then on Monday,
against the Jazz, August 5th against the Thunder, August 6th against the Rockets. Let's go. Let's go, Lakers.
Let's bring in Allie Clifton, our Laker insider, Mike Bresnahan with more.
So that means, yeah, Monday we'll be against the Jazz.
Peter, is it technically something as we dive into our 3-point play? 3 things that our Lakers insider Mike Bresnahan is looking forward to in
These nuggets are good.
We're starting on the Kuz bus. Kyle Kuzma in game 1 the other night looked great. Brez, what stood out to you most?
Yeah, Allie, thanks for pointing out the Kuz bus. It's been a while since we've talked about it on our air. Kuz was kind of sliding a little bit. Going into the shutdown, he had kind of a tough few weeks shooting-wise. That was not the case in his restart game. I thought he was really sharp. These guys already talked about LeBron and AD. I would say Kuz might have been their 3rd best player. Look at the numbers right there, 16 points. Very good from three-point range. How important will that be for the Lakers? As we've talked about on these shows, they are not the most consistent three-point shooting team in the NBA. Another thing I like from Kuz, 7 rebounds. Now, when he was kind of struggling with his shot back in February and March, he decided, I'm going to play better defense and also rebound the ball a little bit better. He is committed to that. Loved what he did going after the ball in that restart game against the Clippers.
No doubt, showing he can do a little bit of everything. Number 2, he was your number 2 point on Thursday against the Clippers, and he is tonight against the Raptors as well. KCP.
Yeah, KCP, not as strong of a restart game. Played 29 minutes, didn't really do much during it. 6 points, a couple assists,
So good.
a rebound, did not make a three-pointer, and the Lakers are going to want more from KCP. Okay, the minutes were definitely there. That's the good sign. It's going to be interesting to see what he can do defensively, too. Obviously, big potential
So good.
pickup for him today. He might have Kyle Lowry, the perennial all-star.
Hey,
for
nothing but the
Toronto.
best for the Lakers game day.
KCP, with the fact that, as we know, he has replaced Avery Bradley in the Lakers starting lineup. So KCP, a little bit of a slow start. We'll see if he can kind of get it going against the Raptors.
So for the Lakers as a whole, 7 games left in this restart before the playoffs begin, including tonight. What is it you will have your eye on over the next stretch of games for the Purple and Gold.
Yeah, Coach Frank Vogel, he's done a great job throughout the season, kind of knowing when to motivate them, knowing when to lay off them. Now the next 7 games, the Lakers, thanks to beating the Clippers the other night, just need to win one of those games. So Frank the Tank has kind of an interesting dilemma, all right? Does he want to kind of keep the guys in game shape, keep them playing heavy minutes? Or does he want to, take the foot off the gas a little bit and say, all right, AD, LeBron, a couple other starters, you can take a little bit of time off. But it's a nice, big picture dilemma with the Lakers having beat the Clippers the other night, can kind of coast over the next couple weeks. It'll be at Frank Vogel's discretion based on playing time. We'll see what he comes up with. When you and I talked to him yesterday, Allie, he was a little non-committal. He said it will be a game-by-game basis.
Reg, you are the man, Frank the Tank, the highlight of that three-point play right there. Hey, Peter, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. Lakers and Raptors are coming up at 5:30
So good.
from Orlando. I'm not sure what Siakam is doing here, but it seems to be working. When he scores at least 17 points, the Raptors are 36-5 this season. They're strong numbers. Next on Access, we'll take you to the Rose Bowl, where fans are getting ready for the Lakers watch party for tonight's game.
Having a Lakers watch party at the Rose Bowl? Yeah. Well, I got a watch party right here on live stream.
The $20 Familia Dinner. Wherever summer takes you, enjoy it together. From El Pollo Loco.
This season is for the fans. Even when the pros went dark, you still found a way to light it up and turn stay at home into home field advantage. Sure, sometimes it was a stretch, but you never lost that spirit of competition.
The jalapeno poppers.
You earned this season, fans, so kick up your feet and enjoy. We'll take it from here. Celebrate the return of sports. We've added a $10 credit to every FanDuel account, so you can get in on the action for free. No strings attached. Only on FanDuel.
In these uncertain times, getting your vehicle repaired should not be compromising your health and safety. So Fix Auto is here to help. That's why we've made it possible to start your repairs online with a photo estimate and a contactless check-in. Or take advantage of Fix Signature Care, an at-home pickup and delivery service for your repaired vehicle. At Fix Auto, every collision repair center is open and ready to serve you, following all guidelines to keep you and your loved ones safe. Visit our website or call 1-800-INFO-FIX to find a location near you.
During tough times, a good meal can nourish more than just your body. And so, we offer our $5 fire-grilled combos, handcrafted with fresh ingredients, at a price that's as comforting as the quality of Pollo Loco.
Each week, Backstage Lakers takes you behind the scenes with a purple and gold.
So delicious.
And on the next episode,
We're going to continue to grow. We continue to tighten tighten the screws on our habits, and we just got to play a disciplined brand of basketball. If we do that, we have a really good chance.
The Los Angeles Clippers at 44-20. The Los Angeles Lakers at 49-14. And away we go.
a new episode of Backstage Lakers, Thursday at 9:30.
Real people are realizing there's a better way to mobile.
My carrier probably has a lot of fees I don't even know are there. Basic phone line access, federal universal service charge, I don't even know what that is. Why am I paying these fees?
At Spectrum Mobile, there are no added taxes and fees. What you see is what you pay. $45 a line with our unlimited data plan, or $14 a gig with our buy the gig plan.
The calculator said that we would save $600 a year. We've actually saved $612 in half a year.
With Spectrum Mobile, I'm saving over $350 a year.
$650 a year. It's true. Most customers who use our calculator find they could save hundreds every year. Don't wait. Find your savings at SpectrumMobile.com or call 844-258-8115 and get it all with free nationwide talk and text and no contracts.
I'm ready to switch.
Get more for less with our unlimited data plan for $45 a line or our buy the gig plan for $14 a gig. Plus, get the flexibility to mix and match plans. Visit a Spectrum store. Go to SpectrumMobile.com or call 844-258-8115.
Like.com. Live from the NBA campus, you're looking at Walt Disney World. We are back. The NBA is back.
Be right back, and we'll get some more.
The Lakers taking on the Clippers. We are underway. Throw it down, JaVale. Follow slam by Anthony Davis. LeBron James. Here's Patterson, gets inside, and all of a sudden it's an 11-point lead, and yet another Laker timeout. LeBron's going to cast off 4-3. Lob, AD the finish. finish. 82 in a row, and the Lakers are back in the lead. He hits that three-pointer. GG for three. And the Lakers are back up in double digits. That's what happens to three-pointer. George hits the three. Wants control of it. Here he goes all the way, scoring. Caruso, what a great defensive play by Alex. Paul George deep to tie. 101. Here's LeBron, leans in short, gets it back and scores. And the Lakers have won it on opening night of the NBA restart.
It's time to welcome in another member of our team, Kirsten Watson, who is at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena. What is going on? You are back from Florida, here in LA. We missed you.
Thank you. I'm happy to be back. So I am here, like you said, at the Rose Bowl at the season ticket holders watch party for the game tonight. So as you can see behind me, there are cars lined up on both sides of the screen where fans can watch the game from the comfort of their cars. The Lakers expect to have about 400 fans and about 2,400 people here tonight to watch the game together to cheer on the guys in Orlando. And I spoke with Veronica earlier today, the VP of Sales and Tickets, to learn more about tonight's event.
As soon as
I am back.
we started to figure out ways that, and just brainstorming ways that we could engage with our
Yeah,
fans.
I'll show the game a little bit when it starts.
Gave us the perfect opportunity to have a drive-in and have some fun with our fans again. We look at the Lakers as part
Yeah, right now
of
just watching the pre-show.
not a sports team. And so engaging with our fans and our season ticket members all year round has always been important to us, particularly so right now.
The fans have been really antsy. We've been talking with them a lot whenever the team wasn't playing and when we were in Orlando, so I expect a lot of passionate season ticket members more than anything. We have a little over 400 cars coming tonight.
This right here, I guess, is at the Rose Bowl in
We
California.
have a lot of people with Laker gear, and they said that they're ready to roll. They're excited to see a Laker game, even if it's from their cars. So I think that's what we're expecting.
How have you guys come up with ways throughout tonight to kind of engage with the fans?
It's been difficult. Right before that first game got canceled in March, we kind of had a feeling this might happen. So we've been brainstorming for a couple months now. We have a lot of Zoom calls with our team, and we just had hours of brainstorming. So this was something we had hoped to do whenever we started, and we were really fortunate that the Rose Bowl was able to help us out.
So this is the first of 2 watch parties for season ticket holders, and so the second one will be on August 8th, when the Lakers take on the Pacers. So the second half of all the season ticket holders, if they did not get the opportunity tonight, they'll definitely have it next weekend. Back to you guys.
I have a question.
That's only for season ticket holders.
Out there.
I will be honest,
Okay,
it's
please.
not behind me right now, but
Yeah.
that doesn't mean they can't have it in their cars.
Okay.
They can connect through an app to listen to the broadcast and everything.
Hey,
Oh,
by
the
the
Thunder
way,
beat the
we're gonna have
Jazz.
that fixed by next week, Ron. By next week. And I love this, by the way, Veronica and Lakers doing a phenomenal job. Have fun out there. We appreciate it.
But yeah, I can't really show the game that much because I don't want to get a copyright claim.
From the bubble, a bit of a reunion for Danny Green tonight.
Because with YouTube's copyright things and all that.
46% from 3. Later, we'll hear from Danny about facing his former teammates.
So I'll show the game like bits and pieces, but I'll have like most of my reaction.
Around the league made statements before and after games this week to show their stance on social injustice. Ahead, we'll hear what LeBron and others had to say about this important issue.
Access Sportsnet Lakers is brought to you in part by Carl's Jr. Try the new Monster Angus Thick Burger from Carl's Jr. The only way to stop it is to eat it.
But I'll show the game whenever I can. Show little bits of it.
With 2 1/3-pound beef patties, the only way to stop it is to eat
Oh, time for the double
Steakhouse.
Steakhouse.
Burger at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
Summer. The one season that always leaves us.
Oh, look at that.
And you only have one chance to get it right. Here's yours.
Oh, it looks alright. You know?
This 2020 BMW 228i drive Grand Coupe for $359 a month.
That's pretty good though.
Honey, so.
So yeah.
Blue. Blue means boy. Blue means boy.
Right. Geico Motorcycle. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
This selenite gray is so pretty, isn't it?
This is good.
Jim, could you pop the hood for us? There she is.
Yeah, it's really good.
Turbocharge, right?
Yes, it is.
Jim, could you kick the tires?
Oh, yes.
Could you change the color inside the car?
Oh, sure. How about blue?
That's more cyan, but jump in the back seat, Jim. Act like my kids.
How much longer?
Exactly how they sound. It's got massaging seats too, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Visit the Mercedes-Benz summer event or shop online at participating dealers. Lease the 2020 GLE 250 SUV for just $419 a month at your local Mercedes-Benz dealer.
1/3 pound Angus beef. Doubled. That means 2. The new Monster Angus Thick Burger at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
There is no I in team, no individual greater than the sum of his parts. We are fingers, made fist, soldiers made into an army. We are a nation, a united front, a perfect storm at the perfect time. There is no I in team. History in the making.
Welcome back. Prior to the start of the Lakers-Clippers game on opening night of the NBA restart, both teams knelt together and were locked arm in arm in solidarity to make a statement against social injustice and systemic racism. It was a moment that originally started with 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick. LeBron James wanted the former NFL QB to see it.
I hope we made Cat proud. I hope we continue to make Cat proud. Every single day. I hope I make him proud on how I live my life, not only, out on the basketball floor, but off the floor. I've been one to always speak out about things that I feel like that's unjust, and I always, if I'm educated on things, I always, go about it that way. Cat was someone who stood up when times wasn't comfortable, where people didn't understand, people refused to listen. And I did, and a lot of my people, in the black community did listen, and we just thank him for sacrificing, everything that he did to put us in a position today, even years later, to be able to have that moment like we had tonight.
The hardest thing that happened to me in the game today was kneeling for 2 minutes, like my knee hurt, and in the middle of it, I'm thinking, in 2 minutes my knee is hurting. Yet there was a guy that had his knee on someone's neck for 8 minutes. Think about that. The national anthem took 2 minutes. There were guys that needed towels and things to get under their knees. And yet, someone kneeled on another human being's neck for 8 minutes. That's nuts when you think about it.
And that's one thing that our country is lacking right now, and that's unity. We've been such a divided country for so many years, and I think for us, the platform that we have and everyone in the world watching us right now, I think it's important for us to show that unity.
Yeah, I was proud to do it, proud to support our players.
I agree,
proud to support the African American community, and proud to support racial justice. We've got the greatest country in the world, but we're flawed. Protesting the way we did, is patriotic. Nonviolent protests are patriotic, and that's what we learned from John Lewis. And for me to
no, the game's not on yet. At 5:30 Pacific time, it should be on.
I'm very proud to be a part of it. It's not about disrespecting the flag or the military. Nobody supports the military as much as the NBA with the programs that we have.
No, not yet.
Something I was proud to be a part of.
It's the pre-show right now.
Kron, you've been one of the faces, leaders for the NBA in the fight for social justice. You wrote an amazing, powerful piece for The Athletic. I want to ask you this. For the Players Tribune.
This double Steakhouse
King
is pretty
good.
good.
Come up with the title, This Is a We Thing.
I was thinking about, my grandparents, and I was thinking about coming from Columbus, Mississippi, and working in the cotton fields, and that long history of oppression and trauma, and You know, the conversations that traditionally happen in our community are amongst us. But I felt like the conversation had to broaden. And in order for us to move the needle in social justice and real change, it had to come from the collectives. So people from all walks of life had to be engaged in this discussion.
See that picture right there? That's you and your son. He plays basketball at UC Irvine. Sharing that experience with him, what was that like?
It was wild because, you know, you see generations of people on the front line, you know, out there marching and protesting peacefully. But he actually came to me and said, Dad, we need to go out to Hollywood and Vine. You know, in the midst of the pandemic, I was like, you know, it's okay not to move anywhere, but this is something that needs to happen.
What was that like for you guys being out there with everyone?
It was just, it was powerful because it was far more than just a march. You know, people protesting and walking with their fist up. It was, you know, just a real movement for, you know, trauma being swept under the rug for quite some time. And it was an educational experience for a lot of people because conversations was being had.
Let's get it.
You know, talking about how did we get to this point, and most importantly, like what is the specific call to action?
Yeah, speaking of sweeping under the rug, my mom used to always say, when you make a mess, you got to clean it up. And the reason I'm saying that is because of the lack of education throughout history. I didn't learn anything about Black history until I got to college. That was 1982. Do you feel like some of your projects are taking on some of that challenge to teach young people and as well as adults the history and, you know, making them more knowledgeable of what's happened in the past and what's currently happening?
Absolutely. Like with the Vera Institute, what we do is we try to educate first from a grassroots level. Myself, you know, I've written middle grade books that I'm personally publishing over the next 3 years to educate and inform from my lenses, and also telling the stories from people from different walks of life so you can get that broad perspective. You know what I mean? Because I think that's important. You want to be informed and educated because we all have platforms, some bigger than others, but you want to definitely make sure that it comes from an educated place.
I want to ask you both this as former NBA players. When you see the show of solidarity from NBA players during the national anthem, what goes through your head?
Well, I think we talked about this a little bit. You know, there was a time when an athlete couldn't say anything. You know, we can name the athletes. Muhammad Ali, you know, protesting. You know, we've even had some in the NBA that prayed and were blackballed out because of their religion. So I think because of video and because of the consciousness of the diversity of people now, I think more people believe the stories that my brothers told or that my fathers may have told that nobody really believes. And I think now the consciousness is there, the diversity is there. You have white people, you have Black people, you have a spectrum of people that are part of the movement. But Martin Luther King had that as well, but it wasn't as dominant. It didn't have the, you know, the social, digital Facebook and all the Twitter and all that stuff to make it strong. So it's just the beginning, but it's an outstanding start.
I grew up in a household where my grandmother had pictures of Malcolm X, Mandela, Martin Luther King up, and then she had this amazing portrait of the 1967 Cleveland Summit of those athletes, of Jim Brown and Kareem and Bill Russell. And I was just like, you know what? This is one of those moments where politically you cannot be correct. You have to draw a line in the sand and stand on the right side of justice. So that's what this is all about. This is what the movement is all about.
I appreciate you saying that. And James, both of you guys, there are still people.
Oh yes,
that don't
you told me.
understand the
I heard,
meaning
yeah, that's awesome.
or the national anthem. Just look at social media. It's an ugly place, but they won't watch anymore.
I guess that would be a
They don't
W.
Understand it.
It's a good deal.
How
Yeah.
do you, what is your message to them, and how do you educate them?
You know, when I think about the anthem, because people are not kneeling for the countless lives
I would say that's pretty good.
sacrificed for us to have the
Not
best
gonna lie.
possible future going forward. You're kneeling for what the anthem represents: liberty and justice for all. And when that isn't happening, when equality isn't happening across the board for everybody, it's a problem. And I'm glad that guys are taking it personal and they're informing themselves and making sure that, you know what, we're not going to let this fall by the wayside.
Yeah,
James, it's hard to change people's minds.
It is, and people want to see what they want to see, but it's never been
You saw
about the flag.
you saw the whole Zion?
It's never been about the flag. It's been about someone's, knee on someone's neck. Someone getting shot in the back while running away, and then the police try to stage it where, and they didn't know they were on video. There's the contracts have been broken over and over. Rodney King, we saw that 30 years later.
I'll make some money off of that, yeah.
Has been broken. And I think people are really tired and frustrated because how many times do we have to see it to believe it?
Shit, I still want that freaking that GOAT LeBron James. That's the card I really want.
And there were some things that
I've yet to be lucky to pull him.
That a lot of people don't agree with. So it's never been about the flag. And I wish people would just say what they mean instead of blaming it on the flag. I respect that more than saying, "Oh, the flag." It's not about the flag.
I'm with you 100% on that. Is there a sense of pride? And I know we've been through some tough times, and there has to be a change. That's why we're going through this. But when you see black athletes,
you
white
definitely
athletes,
got it.
men, women, all different races.
Whoever bought that
together on
for
this
150K.
Is there a sense of pride? Do you ever think you'd see that?
I never thought I'd see it in my lifetime. I used to see marches that was, kind of box
Hell
marches, massive, but kind of box still relative to the scope of the world. You saw Dr. King,
how someone was able was going to be that
in the South at the Washington Monument. You saw Malcolm X,
that desperate to get him for 150,000.
In my lifetime have I seen across 50 states, across 18 countries, a massive movement like this, and it's people from all walks of life. So that let me know
basically,
that private institutions,
it pays that Zion basically paid for your T-Mac.
That's when real change start to happen.
I don't want to leave this conversation without you talking about what you're doing right now. You're on the board of directors for Vera Institute of Justice, vera.org. Tell us about that quickly.
The main thing is, we're an umbrella that address immigration reform, justice reform, all
I guess it's all about perfect timing of putting cards up on the auction house.
Personal connection to those things when you talk about, incarceration, mass incarceration, things like that. I like to start at the grassroots level. Make sure from a county standpoint, from a city standpoint, from a government standpoint, all the way up to the top from a presidential election, that people that represent us that are in these elected positions represent our causes, our needs. And, that's the main thing for us, to make sure that these elected officials are held accountable.
Keep doing the work.
Thank you, brother.
Really appreciate it, Ron. Back on March 11th, when the NBA season announced the suspension due to COVID-19, many thought that this dream season for LeBron and the Lakers was over. But after 111 days, the league was on the road to a restart, and the Lakers opened their doors at the UCLA Health Training Center. Our backstage cameras were there when LeBron.
That's crazy though. 2K giving them
back to work for the first time.
Yeah. For them to, I don't know, the fact that 2K even had those guaranteed opals in those packs. Yep.
Do I put them back in there?
And then you can walk, you can put yourself down. The mics are for phones and things that we're taking your time.
For the first time in his storied career,
yes, sorry for cutting the stream off early last night. I was just playing with my friend and all that. So I just
received some extra behind the scenes help.
They really wanted me to play park with them, so I had to end the stream pretty quick.
Things remain the same.
Because they wanted to play park with me.
What's going on? How y'all? Slow motion. I'm good. I'm just calling and saying good morning to you, that's all.
See what time is it? About 15 minutes maybe will be when the game starts. Yep, they're showing the. Oh shit! Oh my God.
Catch a brand new episode of the original series Backstage Lakers on Thursday following our post-game coverage of Rockets-Lakers. You'll hear from head coach Frank Vogel mic'd up at practice in Orlando and go behind the scenes of the Lakers' first game of the restart against the Clippers. That's Backstage Lakers. It won another Emmy, shocker, and it's only here on Spectrum Sports.
Only on Spectrum Sportsnet.
We're getting closer to tip-off in Orlando. Lakers and Raptors. Kyle Lowry having a great year. Did not play in the first meeting back in November. Picked up his scoring by more than 5 points per game from a season ago. 14 to nearly 20. He's very good. Plus, Kyle Kuzma made a big impact in the Lakers' win against the Clippers. Ahead, we'll break down Kuz's big performance.
Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma.
Sportsnet Lakers is brought to you in part by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Playing it safe. Good times.
Something new is here. Bigger. Safe. Better. Morongo. Playing it safe. New cocktail bars. More good times. Morongo. Better and safe. Good times.
This time tomorrow, where will we
I'm gonna refill some more water because I'm getting thirsty.
Experience the adventure of a bigger world
Be
in
right
a
back.
highly capable Lexus SUV. Visit your local Lexus dealer in person or online for exceptional offers at the Golden Opportunity Sales Event.
Get 0% financing on the 2020 NX300.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Everyone in this world can have a dream. It takes a lot of dedication to pursue that dream, but if you have the right support, nothing should stop you. This is LA. You can be anything you want in this city, right? And cut. I got a few ideas. What's stopping you? Might as well take it off. First Entertainment Credit Union, the official credit union of Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
So a few years ago, I wanted to go to space camp. One day, Honda arrived at my door and they told me,
Honda wants to send you to space camp.
Honda definitely inspired me to do community service. I speak to schools about anything cool that's happening in space.
For years, it's been our job to be helpful. And now during the Honda Summer Clearance event, we can help you too with a great deal on a reliable award-winning Honda. Right now, you can lease a 2020 Civic LX for just $189 a month plus tax. And people buy Civics more than any other car in America.
Remember me. I will go to the moon.
Menu Talk. Get a load of my Southwest Cheddar Cheeseburger. Let Menu Talk make it a double. Yeah. It's beautiful. Say what? I said it's beautiful. Try that $5.99 Southwest Cheddar Cheeseburger combo and make it a double for $1 more. Order now with no contact delivery.
Each week, Backstage Lakers takes you behind the scenes with a purple and gold. And on the next episode,
We're going to continue to grow. We continue to tighten tighten the screws on our habits, and we got to step like this and cut down on basketball. If we do that, we have a really good chance.
I'm back, guys.
44-20. The Los Angeles Lakers are 49-14. Here we go.
a new episode of Backstage Lakers, Thursday at 9:30 on Spectrum Sportsnet.
Kuz has been phenomenal during practice, during this camp in Orlando. Kyle's going to let go with the three on its way. Down it goes for Kyle Kuzma. Yes, sir.
He's got to get some shots up, especially with Anthony Davis on the bench.
Crossover between the legs. Kuzma dances. Oh, good cut. Slips it down. Alex to score. A pick by Jermichael Green.
Let's get it.
He's got it. Kuzma, higher, and he's got the three.
Clean up some of this.
Kuz making a huge impact in the Lakers' win against the Clippers. 4 for 7 from 3, 7 rebounds, plus 12 in 32 minutes. He's been on the defensive end as well. Time now for a little Access 360, and Kuz has gotten a lot of flack for his defense, but against the Clippers, he showed he can make a huge impact. Tron, so many times, especially in that fourth quarter, Clippers went home. They wanted to get the ball, run a pick and roll, and get it matched up with Kuz, so he was on ball. He did a really nice job.
Absolutely, with the switch outs and the picks and everything, and we know that he can be an asset to the team when he's taking shots. But this is where I think his real value has, amplified. The lock and trail right here with Kawhi Leonard. A lot of people would have died on that place, that possession right there. But look, close that gap, fill that airspace. Great contest right there by Kuz, using his length. Missed shot. And here he goes again. Closing up that gap in that airspace. Hands down initially, but he got into and Kawhi think again. And then what I like about that possession is that he did not lose him. He stayed close to him, attached to his body. So the next possession, once he tried to get the basketball back, he was tough. Kawhi Leonard again, trying to go downhill. Cool, staying with him. Not reaching, not putting his hand in the cookie jar, not drawing the foul. It's great defense. And then here's the switch out we was talking about. Reggie Jackson, smaller guard. He's going to use his length. Reggie's trying to get into the paint. He understands that he has that size. I love that KCP is right there. Stay connected to the corner shooter. And then they're Kuz with an excellent block, turning that defense into offense.
Solid right there.
Yeah, man, feel good to be back in the booth.
First
Shout out to
breakdown
Superman.
since what, March 10th?
Yeah, man, been a minute.
Tough juice. How big of an X factor will Kyle Kuzma be to this Lakers team during the run?
Kyle Kuzma will be a really big X factor. Yeah, he will be the X factor. Kyle Kuzma is the best.
He's put Bill, J.R.
Don't you forget
Smith.
about that.
He has 16 years of experience, but
Kyle Kuzma is the best
factor.
ever.
What Tough Juice just demonstrated with that 360 is that
Let me chill.
he's
No.
arrived at a place
Kyle Kuzma is the best in my eyes.
depending on his talent all the time. He knows he's got to have the science and the theory of the game, watching videos, know Kawhi Leonard's first couple of seconds of tendency. You can't stop Kawhi totally, but you might be able to pick up on his first couple of moves enough to slow him down, as you just saw. So he's cool, he's calm, he's collected. He knows he's with two major superstars. I'm sure there was a time Ingram left, Randall left, all left. He's like, man, I can go somewhere else and get big numbers. But he's finally settled in, and that's when the growth period starts. And I think he's primed and ready right now.
Lakers take on the Raptors tonight, and just like last year when they won it all, they've been really good. They are second in the East with a 46-18 record. They've gotten even better as far as point differential goes, and their 106.5 points allowed defensively is the league's best. Danny Green, who won a title with the Raptors last season, is excited to face his former team tonight.
Oh man, I'm excited. I mean, it's
Danny Green. Danny Green. That was his former team, the
as
Raptors.
it would be if I was in that arena, in that building, or in a arena full of fans. But those are still my guys. Still speak to them. Still chat with them. They're great. A lot of them have emerged and became great players. A lot of them are doing really well. So I'm happy for them and proud of them and found a good situation. They're still playing amazing basketball, man. They're a great organization, great ball club. So you got to respect them. They have championship DNA. So I'm excited about it. It's another chance for us to get better. We get to face and prepare ourselves for the playoffs by playing really good teams here and then being one of them. So it'll be a fun challenge.
Yeah, he mentioned being proud of the guys that were still there, becoming stars. One of them right there, Spicy B, Siakam. Take a look at those numbers on the jump up from 17 to 23 and a half. Field goals made, rebounds 7.5, 3.6 assists. He was the most improved player last year. He'd get it again, but probably Brandon Ingram's going to get it this year. He's going to be on the NBA team. He's a legit number one on a contender.
Yeah, man.
LeBron James.
You talked about the departure of Kawhi Leonard and who was going to be the next person to step up. He made that jump.
Spicy P showing potential.
This year, he could
Spicy
be up for
P.
the award again. Clearly, Brandon Ingram should win it because he's a first-time All-Star. But look at his versatility. He's a hybrid. Got a motor. Put the ball on the floor. Knock down outside shots. He's available. He's consistent. He's showing leadership. He's vocal. All those things. And last but not least, I'm going to call him Pascal. I'm not calling that grown man Spicy P.
Spicy P.
I just say Siakam.
Delicious.
Good.
Long story. Kawhi, who? Kwahu, that's what he's saying. You know, he's saying Kwahu, even when Kawhi Leonard was there, this young man was making a name for himself.
Especially in finals.
You know, in the finals, I don't think they could have done it without him. He just keeps improving. He understands, you know, where he is. He was sort of a late bloomer in the game, had to learn how to play, and now he's an all-star, in my opinion.
I want to send my apologies because I was one of the people with many others that wrote them off when Kawhi left and Danny Green left, but here they are, top 3 team in the league, number 2 in the East, and what an incredible job by Nick Nurse and everyone in that organization.
I don't think he get enough credit with the way that he adapts to situations. You know, a lot of people may have systems, coaching styles, and preferences, but I love the fact that he adapts to his personnel, and now he's featuring Pascal in a special way. And
Raptors are second in the Eastern
guys
Conference.
are stepping up in a major way and playing off the strengths of their best player. So defensively, they're engaged. Every possession, they bring it, and they got a little chip on their shoulder because they're battle tested, and a lot of people feel like they wasn't going to make the playoffs. Like, what's up? We the reigning champs.
They're defending champions, and people just dismiss it, James.
Until they're dethroned, they are the champions. And, you know, it's 2 things a coach has to recognize, you know, talent and personality. And when you blend the 2, that's what you get. You get a player like that.
All right, tip-off minutes away. LeBron has owned the Raptors during his NBA career.
Few minutes till tip-off. Let's get it. Let's go, Lakers.
Win over Toronto since joining the Purple and Gold. Keep it here. Take your shot is next.
Access Sportsnet Lakers is brought to you by your Southern California Toyota dealer. Get great deals on a bold new Camry at Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event.
Building the perfect deal on a new 2020 Corolla or Corolla hatchback is easy. Here's how. We start with incredible no-interest financing. Then we make that no-interest financing good for 60 months. But why stop there? We'll even add in Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. There you have it. A perfect deal on a stylish new Corolla or Corolla hatchback. So all you need to do is see your Toyota dealer. We make it easy.
Hi, Wingstop.
Thanks.
Tonight, turn it up with 11 flavors so intense your dinner won't know what hit it. And neither will you. When the dinner craving hits, Wingstop delivers. Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
This season is for the fans. Even when the pros went dark, you still found a way to light it up and turn stay-at-home into home field advantage. Sure, sometimes it was a stretch, but you never lost that spirit of competition. Yeah, you earned this season, fans, so kick up your feet and enjoy. We'll take it from here. Celebrate the return of sports. We've added a $10 credit to every FanDuel account, so you can get in on the action for free, no strings attached. Only on FanDuel.
Your house brought you together. Like, really together. And although together is great, together with more space is better. With Rocket Mortgage, you get personalized loan options, closing costs, and tax estimates all in real time. So when you need to know what it takes for a home to fit your budget and your family, Rocket can.
With 2 1/3 pound beef patties, the only way to stop it is to eat it. The new Monster Angus Thick Burger at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
Cerritos Hollow Square is back in gear with the world's largest certified pre-owned sale. All 22 dealers at Cerritos Hollow Square are open and ready to help you get back in the driver's seat. Why take chances with just any used car when you can choose from the world's largest selection of factory-certified pre-owned vehicles all in one convenient location? Let Cerritos Hollow Square help you get back to business and back in gear.
Yes, CerritosAutoSquare.com.
1/3 pound Angus beef. Doubled. That means 2. The new Monster Angus Thick Burger at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
916-6745 now.
Lakers and Raptors are coming up at 5:30. Here's what you need to know. The Purple and Gold started their NBA restart slate with a 2-point victory over the Clippers on Thursday. Anthony Davis led the team with 34 points. LeBron James hit the go-ahead putback with 12 seconds left. This is the Lakers' first 50-win season since 2011-12. The Lakers, they can clinch the top seed in the Western Conference, although the game won't be at Staples. With a win tonight against the Raptors, the Purple and Gold can defeat Toronto. It will be their first time being atop the West in over 10 years. The last two times the Purple and Gold were the top seed in the West, a 15th and 16th championship were brought home. Beating the Raptors is much easier said than done. The Lakers are winless in the last 10 games versus Toronto, including a 113-104 Raptors victory last November at Staples Center. The defending champs dominated.
Come on, Lakers, beat the Raptors tonight.
61-34, in addition to a 32-8 advantage in fast break points. Take Your Shot is brought to you by your Southern California Toyota dealers. You're each going to pick a player you think is going to impact this game. Big game, James. I'm going to start with you.
I'm going with Kuz.
Yep, Kuzma.
I like his maturation process. Kid came in blasting with a young team, volume of shots. Started
Yummy burger.
his game. Injured a couple times. He's had some obstacles to overcome. Kept his head in the game. And I got to give him credit for that because there were games when AD was out or LeBron was out. He stepped up and dropped big numbers. So he's capable. So I think he's going to be an X factor in a lot of ways, whether he comes off the bench and, or whether he's defending a great offensive player. I think his head is in the right place finally.
I agree. He stayed motivated during the shutdown as well. He knew he was going to come back and play a major role for this team. He has absolutely done that. Ron Butler, going outside the box, taking Anthony Davis.
I'm not going to go with AD, man. After what he did last game, and you talk about LeBron James being the ultimate Batman, every superhero needs a sidekick, and this is not Robin. This is Superman. So this is the ultimate sidekick to go out there offensively, defensively, should be the defensive player of the year in the MVP discussion as well. But I think that he's locked in to win the championship.
Brez, what are you going with?
KCP looking for a little bit of a bounce back game. You see the stats right there. He was not real sharp against the Clippers tonight. You go back to when the Lakers first played Toronto, you just talked about it briefly. It was probably one of the worst games of his career. It was back in November. He played 4 minutes and did not score a point. He was really struggling with his game for the first couple weeks of the season. Didn't do much of the night. Let's see what he does tonight against a very good Toronto backcourt.
Brez loves the bounce back. You do, don't you? All over bounce back. We do got a minute left. I want to ask you this. We talked a lot about it over the 3 scrimmages. When you got to see Dion Waiters and J.R. Smith with this team and how they fit in, you probably weren't surprised because you know those two as basketball players, but what does it mean for this Laker team? How much value can they bring?
You know what? They're certified scorers, and most importantly, what I love about this situation is that they was away from the game and they missed it enough, so now they know how to insert themselves and be an asset by any means. You know what I mean? So any measures, whether the road is super big or super small, they just want to be part of the team and that's commodity again. So I love what they got going.
Not afraid to play. When you get down and dirty in the playoffs, you need guys that can't be punked and can get down and dirty when they have to. Waiters not afraid to play. J.R. Smith has been there. I love it. I love the addition.
Battle tested.
Yes, battle tested. One thing we continue to watch is how the Lakers defend on the perimeter. That loss of Avery Bradley. All the Lakers have to pick up.
But can you do the snake though?
Okay, I can do it 2 times. Basketball.
Let's go. About to start.
Let's go.
Go. Lake Buena Vista, Florida. That's where we're at. The wide world of sports at Walt Disney World. It is Saturday night. Lakers
this is the Raptors home court.
It's presented by the Southern California
tonight.
BMW dealers. BMW, the ultimate driving machine. This evening, it's the Lakers taking on the defending NBA champion, Toronto Raptors. And hello again, everybody, and welcome here in Los Angeles. Stu is alongside, and we are getting it going once again, the march towards the playoffs and hopefully another championship. But Stu, this could be a milestone night as the Lakers could clinch the Western Conference for the first time in a decade.
First time in a decade, and the last time they did, what did they end up doing?
They wound up winning it all.
It would be a nice precursor to that, wouldn't it?
Okay.
So the Lakers win tonight would mean that the Lakers clinch the #1 seed.
Well, Steve will talk about that a little bit later on. It was their worst shooting night, actually, of the year. But the big guys, specifically AD and LeBron, got it done in crunch time, both ends of the floor.
You know, and that's what your superstars are supposed to do, and they have been getting the job done not only last game, but all season long. And Anthony Davis, I mean, he's just a terrible guy to have to defend. I mean, he ends up with 34 points, got to the free throw line a ton, especially in the first half. This is a guy that you got to pick your eagles. That you give him the open look, you play physical, even when you're coming out on the short end. And then LeBron James, the guy just does everything, whether he's looking to score, which he doesn't do that often. He's more interested in getting other people involved, but made a couple of big baskets against the Clippers. But I like the way the last part of the game, defensively, they got after it around the perimeter, and that's what they have to do every night, especially without Avery Bradley. And then for the Toronto Raptors, I tell you, a defending championship team led by Siakam, this is a team that gets no respect. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen an NBA champion come back and not get the respect that they deserve, and they're out to prove a lot of things. And then Kyle Lowry, boy, you talk about a pit bull. This guy just flat gets after you. Score, averages 20 a game,
Kyle Lowry.
8 assists. Really very, very good.
You know, back to the Laker defense, to put it in perspective, the job they did the other night against the Clippers was good because the Clippers just today had 25 threes against New Orleans. All right, Lakers, Raptors, when we come back after this. Lakers basketball is brought to you by the Southern California BMW Centers. BMW, the ultimate driving machine.
93 warmer days, promising new adventure, and views that never get old. Your favorite season starts now. Summer on. Receive a credit of up to $3,000 plus 0.9% financing now through August 31st.
Everyone in this world can have a dream. It takes a lot of dedication to pursue that dream, but if you have the right support, nothing should stop you. This is LA. You can be anything you want in this city, right? And cut. I got a few ideas. What's stopping you? Might as well take it all. First Entertainment Credit Union, the official credit union of Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
It's a big step.
Yeah, so I probably need a new car.
I know, that's what I'm thinking.
What is that?
That is a great deal, and that's a great car.
Cool design. I mean, a new Toyota would be awesome. Look at that offer.
Wow, I gotta say, this is a great deal. And every Toyota comes with no-cost maintenance.
Looks like it's a perfect time to get a Camry.
Yeah, gotta say.
We make it easy.
Let's go, Lakers.
It's a little different out there these days, so small businesses need an internet and phone provider who can help them adapt. Not just by handling increased demand, but also by cutting costs. And to help make that happen, Spectrum Business is proud to offer new customers the best internet, phone, and TV solutions for free for 1 month when you switch. Call 888-839-9449 today, and your business will get the best value available. With our faster internet speeds that start at 200 megabits per second for only $49.99 per month. Add our reliable business phone service, and you'll get unlimited local and long-distance calling, plus over 35 calling features to help you stay connected at work or away for just $19.99 per month. At Spectrum Business, we're here for you because you're here for all of us. Get 1 free month of internet, phone, and TV when you switch to Spectrum Business today. Call 888-839-9449.
Get paid up to 2 days faster with NetSpend.
Hello again. We have Lakers and Raptors coming up.
The tip-off coming up next. Let's get it, Lakers. Like show.
Do against the Raptors in his career. It seems like he's eliminated them 22 times from playoffs, which we know isn't true. He's 53-15 against the Raptors in his career. Big game games. There's just some teams, I'm sure you had those, where you just felt good every time you faced them.
Yeah, man. Let me see, which one was it? I can't remember. Yeah, everybody has a team where they kind of, you know, they go off a little bit. Toronto seems to be the one for him.
They were always the one threatening. And then LeBron left the East and they win a title. Isn't that crazy?
that was interesting. Yeah.
King of the North. All right, we'll be back here at halftime. After the break, it's back to Bill and Stu for tip-off. It's Lakers, Raptors, the NBA campus in Orlando coming up next. Enjoy the game, everybody. We'll be back to Bill and Stu after the break.
Taco Bell's new grilled cheese burrito is filled with nacho cheese sauce and a delicious 3-cheese blend. And even more melty cheese is grilled on top. Introducing Taco Bell's $5 grilled cheese burrito box. Order ahead and pick yours up at our contactless drive-thru.
It was 2019, and the Helpful Honda guy came into our EMT class.
Would it be okay if we paid everyone's tuition for this class?
We were all shocked and happy. Most of us didn't think that Helpful Honda was real. Now I'm working as an EMT.
For years, it's been our job to be helpful. And now during the Honda Summer Clearance event, we can help you too. With a great deal on a reliable, award-winning Honda. KBB.com's best value brand for 2020. Right now, you can lease a 2020 CR-V LX for just $239 a month plus tax.
I get to do a job that I'm absolutely grateful for.
We're at the movies and we need to silence our phone. Who knows where that button is?
I don't have silent.
Everyone does, right up here.
It happens to all of us. We buy a new home and we turn into our parents. What I do is help new homeowners overcome this.
Was that an adjustable spanner? Good choice, Steve.
Okay, don't forget, you're not assisting him. You hired him. You have nowhere to sit. You have too many. Who else reads books about submarines?
My dad.
Yeah.
Oh, those are...
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Look at that.
No matter where I am, I use Rakuten to shop at 3,000 stores and get up to 40% cash back. I rack up weights, I rack up cash. I rack up points, I rack up cash. I rack up energy, I rack up cash. I rack up miles, I rack up cash. No matter where you are, rack it up with Rakuten. Sign up today to get cash back on everything you buy. Rack it up with Rakuten.
Get your rear end gear. Come on, Miles.
Is couch size a thing?
Not in my book.
Really putting this new data plan to work?
You can't do it.
I think I pulled a hammy.
Let's go, Lakers versus Raptors. Let's get it.
The venues here at the wide world of sports, the bubble, the NBA campus. Game 2 for the Lakers, game 1 for the Raptors. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. This particular starting lineup for the Lakers.
We got LeBron James, Anthony Davis, JaVale McGee, Danny Green, and KCP.
For the Raptors, their first game. Here they are.
And the lineup for the Raptors: OG Anunoby, Pascal Siakam, Spicy P, Marc Gasol, Fred VanVleet, and Kyle Lowry.
But they know who they are. Offensive.
Let's go, Lakers.
Keys to the game brought to you by Lexus and Stu.
Well, keys to the game tonight. Lakers have to do something about controlling that backcourt. You know, we talked about Siakam, but that backcourt of theirs is very, very good. And then you mentioned the fact that the Lakers shot the ball so poorly against the Clippers. They've got to improve their field goal percentage tonight, and then the bench has to dominate this game.
Mike Trudell, the magic number is 1, so it's inevitable that it's going to happen, and the conference will be clinched, and some experimenting will probably take place and stay healthy. But what about the minutes specifically for LeBron and AD?
Well, Bill, if you look at last game, they were actually exactly what the Lakers saw throughout the season for LeBron and AD. AD played 35 minutes, LeBron played 34. That is right on their average. And Frank Vogel said he expects things to probably simulate that again tonight. Now, as these games move forward, the Lakers get closer to that August 17th playoff opening date. We'll see. Vogel going to do some things a little bit differently to get guys rest here and there. But they really want to start ramping up because, again, look, it's August 1st, right? The playoffs start in just a couple of weeks. So it's that balance, Stu, of getting back to game speed and still staying healthy and getting the proper rest. best. So, so far, so good for these guys. Both have looked really sharp, but it's going to be an ongoing process, and Vogel's going to keep talking to LeBron and AD every day to make sure and checking in on how they're feeling.
Yeah, it's all about them keeping the rhythm in the game and staying sharp in that respect, but they don't need to play 34, 35 minutes to do that. They can be
Let's go, Lakers.
and keep some rhythm and a lot less time than that.
LeBron is averaging 34.9 minutes a game. So as Mike said, right where he is during the regular season. In fact, that 34.9 is a career low for LBJ the King. He's put a lot of miles on that basketball body, but in his 17th year, still as bouncy and effective as ever. Those defensive stops at the end of the game against the Clippers were pretty special. Didn't have a great offensive game, at least shooting the basketball, but AD, as you mentioned, Stu, he was dominant.
Yeah, I mean, AD is the guy there, is their first option on the offensive end, and LeBron likes that scenario where he doesn't have to even really think about it initially. And but I look for him.
Let's go, Lakers.
Game tonight.
As you can see in the background, this is a Toronto home game, so the North will be the home team. Freddie Van Vliet, boy, what an underrated player he is. He's in the top 8 in minutes played in the league. He's 4th in steals. You mentioned their backcourt, Stu. They are not big, but they're
Too bad Drake's not at the arena.
Yeah, I mean, those are 2 guys that, when you talk about size in the backcourt or size in basketball, in general, they're not the guys that you're going to mention. But boy, you don't measure them by their height, you measure them by their heart, and they both have tremendous heart.
And the first possession after the ball is knocked out of bounds will belong to the Toronto Raptors. Their first game here in the bubble, so
Come
we'll
on,
see how
defense,
they perform.
Lakers defense.
Kyle Lowry, 100% healthy, rested and ready to go. They'll run it through Marc Gasol, the veteran. We'll see Serge Ibaka play quite a bit. There's Siakam. He turns his
There you go,
first
good
shot is
defense.
up, and Anthony Davis has the rebound.
We initially thought maybe Serge would start tonight, but since he didn't start, gives him a chance to come off the bench and help that bench unit.
Look at this bounce.
Oh, come on, JaVale. Get back on defense, Lakers. Come on.
With Gasol, a former defensive player of the year. Right
Back on
in his
defense.
Yeah, but he should have attacked the rim more. He let Gasol force him into a very difficult attempt.
Down the middle goes Lowry.
Come on, defense. Oh, come on. That was horrible. Come on, Lakers.
As their first basket, it's 2-0, 50 seconds into the game. OG Anunoby really came on after Christmas, and especially after the All-Star game before the hiatus.
AD for the shot? Nope, that was a tough shot. Come on, Lakers. Take better shots than that.
One of the keys, I'm sure, the Raptors have talked about.
Good block.
Not putting him on the line, making
Good shit there, Green.
field under duress. So we'll see if that can work throughout the course of 48 minutes.
Davis didn't have a block the other night. He's one of the top players in the league with block shots. You saw Danny Green reject one. Lakers, in fact, only had 3 blocks the other night. They're number 1 in the NBA. Van Vliet from the
Yeah, that's a bad shot. Come on, get the rebound, Lakers. Guys, have that rebound. And then you leave them wide open for 3. Come on, Lakers. You guys are down 0-5 right now. Come on, don't leave Spicy P. Pascal Siakam open for 3 like that. Come on, Lakers. That's terrible. Come on now. Let's not start the game like this.
He's going to get more confidence and
Oh, come on.
So LeBron, the 3 attempt.
LeBron, and now LeBron misses the 3. Come on. Not a good start right now, Lakers. Come on.
Was on this team and won a title with most of these players.
Defense, Lakers. Come on. Traveling, Lakers ball.
He kind of faked himself out there. So we get another look at the previous play where
They just let Pascal Siakam wide open for 3. Like, come on.
Danny Green, Stu, was 2nd in the NBA during the regular season in 3-point percentage with this team last year. Didn't quite have that effectiveness in the
Come on,
playoffs, but
we can do
still won the
Come on,
round.
LeBron. You better make that.
There's LeBron. He's
LeBron
up
missed
for
it.
2 and rebounded. Smallest
Come
guy
on,
on the
Lakers.
floor, Kyle Lowry. Pull up for 3. Straight away is nothing but
Kyle Lowry for 3. Oh, no. Yep, Kyle Lowry for... Don't let him wide open like that. Come on. Really, Lakers?
Come back and not get any kind of respect. Nobody
Jesus,
mentions
Lakers,
them
come
when they
on.
talk about NBA contenders this year.
Well, what they do
Danny Green for 3? Oh my gosh, Lakers.
They're number 1 in scoring defense and
Those are pathetic right now.
field goal defense and number 2.
Lakers are shooting 0 for... Lakers are 0-5 right now. Come on now.
Lakers have to take a TO.
Come on, defense, Lakers, defense.
Ananobi, the spin, the left, the
Where's the
and there
now that now it's 0 to 10. Jeez, Lakers. A 0 to 10 deficit. That's terrible. That is terrible. 9 minutes 8 seconds left in the game in the first quarter. Come on.
This cheeseburger is the best.
It's about to get faster, baby! Making a double, yeah! Nice name!
Try that $5.99 Southwest Cheddar Cheeseburger combo.
Come on, Lakers.
Double for $1 more. Order now, no contact delivery.
This season is for the fans.
Not good so far.
When the pros went dark, you still found a way to light it up and turn stay at home into home field advantage. Sure, sometimes it was a stretch, but you never lost that spirit of competition. Yeah, you earned this season, fans. So kick up your feet and enjoy. We'll take it from here.
Lakers are starting off very terrible right now.
Sports. We've added a $10 credit to every FanDuel account, so you can get in on the action for free, no strings attached. Only on FanDuel.
Gotcha.
Introducing the all-new Sonata with remote smart parking assist.
Have a good day.
And Hyundai Digital Key, a better way to stay one step ahead.
Get 0% APR for 60 months or $22.50 in savings on the Sonata.
We all want to win championships. We all want to be the best. We all want it to be our time. But the difference between imagining the future and being the future is what you do to get there. Only you can make it better.
Hey, Lily from AT&T here with some helpful tips. Tip number 1. You can currently get the amazing iPhone 11 for half off on AT&T, America's fastest network for...
See what the Dodgers win.
Last year, but he just continued to hit.
Nope. Running backs are up 1-0. On the top of the second. On the top of the second inning.
We can't say enough about the Dodger.
AT&T, America's fastest
Come on,
network
Lakers.
for iPhones.
Getting a great deal on a new 2020 Corolla is easy. You can get huge cash back.
Thank you.
Or save with a low lease.
Yeah, it's on. Lakers surprisingly are down 0 to 10 in the first quarter. Yeah, not good. Not good, Lakers. The score is 0 to 10 right now.
$5.99 Southwest Cheddar Cheeseburger combo for delivery. And make it a double for $1 more. And by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Awful start.
Lakers are not starting. Yeah, an awful start. 9 minutes 8 seconds left in the game in the first quarter, and they're down 0 to 10. Yep, 0. They haven't scored yet. 0 to 10.
The two top
That's pathetic.
teams in the entire NBA, and they are that close. And Mike, I know you want to expound on that a little bit.
Yeah, the one interesting thing, Billy, about the fast break points is these teams actually aren't some of the faster paced
Yep.
teams in the league. The Lakers only play at the 12th fastest.
Come on, Lakers. You guys better start scoring right now.
So those things don't always.
LeBron, what are you doing? Hold on to the freaking ball.
They're two of the top 3 defensive teams. They get a lot of stops, and then they're able to be really efficient converting those. So just because you score a ton of fast break points, that doesn't always mean that you play at that fast pace.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I think one of the reasons we hit on was the fact that these two
Like, the Lakers are already starting to piss me off at the beginning of the game. Danny Green, you better make that. And Danny Green misses the 3.
Well, again, pace has to
Come on
do with
now.
how many looks you get and everything. It's not necessarily if you're running up and down the floor anyways.
You guys need a score already, Lakers. Come on. Jesus Christ.
But we will see them going up and down the floor, the drive, the kick, and the offensive foul.
Really? And then the offensive foul against the Lakers? Come on now.
the Lakers needed to pick up their field goal percentage after the poor shooting night against the Clippers. Right now,
This game is starting to not be very good right now.
looking to scratch for the first time.
Lakers still have yet to score.
That guy right there is right at the top of the league as far as taking charges. 30 of them already in the NBA regular season. Kyle Lowry.
And he doesn't fake the charge. I mean, he takes it. I mean, he's really, really a tough basketball player.
For Van Vliet on the outside, guarded by former teammate Danny Green.
Come on, defense, Lakers.
Gasol's three was not really going down before the restart. 5 to shoot.
Yeah, Lakers better freaking start scoring already. Come on, Lakers, get the
They're gonna have to force it up. That'll count if it goes. It doesn't go. And because
shot clock violation, Laker ball.
that will be a violation and a turnover.
Much better defensive effort in that possession for the Lakers. Now, hopefully that will translate to the other end and they can get their offense going. Almost 4 minutes played and they have yet to scratch.
They're 0 for 6 on the floor and off to KC.
Guys, better score right here.
Top 3-point percentage shooter on this Lakers squad. LBJ over to Contavious Caldwell. Open.
Come on, AD. Oh, AD should have shot that.
Moves in for a 2.
See, you should have just shot that 3, AD. You shouldn't have hesitated. Come on now. Come on. Why would you hesitate on that first shot? You should have just took it the first time you caught the ball.
Ball movement by Toronto. They are so well coached by Nick Nurse. They've got a system now that is in play.
You just left them wide open. Come on, man. Guess what? Guess what the score is now? 0-13.
We might be witnessing the first shutout in NBA
in the history of the league.
This might become a rant live stream. Oh, now JaVale McGee. Now they finally score though. Now it's 2-13.
See how much duress he had to shoot that because
Finally, JaVale scored for the Lakers.
All 5 of their guys in the paint. They've got it all clogged up.
Jesus, Lakers, come on. Took you until the 6-minute mark to start scoring.
Interchange, starting lineup changes nightly almost, and they're not afraid to play big either. Siakam from distance, rebound taken by JaVale, who played 11 minutes and had 7 boards in game 1.
Come on, KCP.
KCP
can't hit nothing. Come on.
Has control of it. Van Vliet from the outside leans into that one, and Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Hardest three-pointer to defend most of the time is the one that.
Oh, is that gonna be an offensive foul against the Lakers? Against LeBron James?
Backpedaling a bit.
Yep, offensive foul.
Gets the open look as LeBron
Jesus.
Picks up an offensive foul.
Another offensive foul on
Lakers are being just careless with the ball and shit. Not good.
You see the right arm of LeBron come out a little bit.
Come on now.
That's where the foul was called, or did they call it initially?
Come on, Lakers. Don't piss me off tonight, please.
I think they called it on LeBron. Was it on McGee? It was on McGee.
Oh, the offensive foul was against JaVale. Get the rebound. There you go. Come on.
It's taken by JaVale again, up to AD. He leads this Laker team in rebounds and scoring, steals.
Come on, AD. What you KCP for 3? Finally, let's go. KCP finally made a 3. Let's go. Score is 5-13 right now.
Continue to have their defense be on point because possessions already in this game. The Raptors have had the Lakers in chase mode.
Good defense, Lakers. Come on, let's go. KCP, oh, KCP fumbled that ball. He could have shot that 3. Come on, LeBron. Why are you fouling? Jesus.
Well, that's the first one, him. They called the other one, obviously.
Ah, damn, Lakers.
LeBron saying that if we get
too many freaking fouls.
Not much of a foul there. You see the arm did come away from the body, but
too many fouls getting called too early for the Lakers. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Come on now. Now get back on defense, Lakers. Come on. Jesus. This is not a good start for you guys. Well, it's not how you start, it's how you finish, Lakers. Come on. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. So Lakers better freaking do good. Let's go, and 1. Let's go. And 1 for LeBron James. It's about to be 8-15 right now.
Kind of put the referees in a position where you're going to make a call here because I'm going to the rim. And goes to the rim, gets the basket and the foul. 3-point opportunity.
Good hustle.
The left hand, which of course is he's equally adept at. The dominant hand, really, for LeBron, that left hand. Alex Caruso comes in. And when the Lakers went small the other night and AC came into the game in the second half, that was one of the turning points.
Well, when the Lakers go small, that means that AD also obviously goes to the post position too, and that obviously makes.
There you go. Yep, 8-15. Let's go, Lakers. Come on. We got this. As I said, it's not how we start in the game. It's how we finish.
Number 3 option would mean so much.
Good defense. Let's go, Lakers. Come on. Oh, Kuzma should have shot that. Oh, let's go. Good layup, Kuzma. I wanted that 3-pointer by you, but we'll take the 2. Lakers are on a 10-2 scoring run now. Let's go, Lakers. Come on. Down by 5. There you go, Lakers. Took you guys a little bit to wake up.
We're in the first quarter, 4.5 to play. We are in Los Angeles. You're looking at Lake Buena Vista, Florida.
Air ball. Raptors just airballed. 3.
Nearly loses his footing.
Tripped over that 3-point line.
Yeah. Somebody watch out for that. He made 4.
Oh, Kuzma, watch the foul.
That is not
Kuzma. Come on, Kuzma.
right there.
Don't turn the ball over now.
Advantage of the shorter defender, but he should have pitched it out, then reposted, and then got the ball back. That's how you don't have to dribble to take advantage.
Van Fleet will take it. Right.
Come on, defense. Get defense, Lakers. Hell no. Damn it, man. Come on, Kuzma. You gotta guard better than that, Kuzma.
It's a 7-point deficit facing the purple and gold. Lakers looking for their 51st win of the year. They hit the 50-win mark for the 33rd time in franchise history the other night.
Kuzma for 3?
On its way.
Oh, come on.
A little short and left. Again, he hit 4 threes in the game the other night. He was just 8 for 52 in the last 14 games from downtown before the break.
Lakers shooting for 3, 1 for 6. Come on now. That's terrible. Defense, Lakers. Defense. Keep that defense. Good defense. Let's go. Dunk that, Caruso. Let's go. There you go, Caruso.
Did a great job of diving and getting that, and then gets
Good shit, Caruso.
After the tip away.
Now we're coming back. Now we're coming back in this. Come on now.
A couple of defensive plays. Did a couple of easy hooks. Caruso with the hand.
Lakers are down 12-17. 3:08 left in the first quarter. Let's get it.
With 2 1/3-pound beef patties, the only way to stop it is to eat it. The new Monster Angus Stick Burger at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
Everyone in this world can have a dream. It takes a lot of dedication to pursue that dream, but if you have the right support, nothing should stop you. This is LA. You can be anything you want in this city, right? And cut. I got a few ideas. What's stopping you? Might as well take it all. First Entertainment Credit Union, the official credit union of Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
Day trips are better than daydreams.
Alexa, lock the front door.
Locking. Experience the joy of a bigger world in a highly connected Lexus vehicle. Visit your local Lexus dealer in person or online for exceptional offers at the Golden Opportunity Sales Event.
Get 0% financing on the 2020 ES350.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Once upon a time, there was a dragon who never learned to fly. She was always doing other things. But one day, a bird appeared and said, "I'll teach you how to fly." "But who will keep the fires lit and make sure my family is always warm?" "You will," said the bird. "You're a mighty dragon." And soon, she was flying.
Do you know with Spectrum Mobile you can talk and text as much as you want for free? I can afford that. There are no surprise taxes or fees. Even better. And plans start at $14 a month. $14? I spent $14 on this cup of coffee. That's a lot for a cup of coffee. Well, it's got 6 shots of espresso, so
Why would you do
because
that?
I'm a go-getter. I got big plans for this place. I'm gonna repaint something softer. It's too bright. I'm gonna revarnish this table. You want some sandwiches? I'm gonna make you some sandwiches.
The plan's from $14 a month and no surprise taxes or fees. Get Spectrum Mobile.
I'm making sandwiches and I'm sweeping.
1/3 pound Angus beef. Doubled.
Huh.
That means
Hell yeah.
the new Monster Angus Thick Burger at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
Well, it's
I hope they get whooped. Shit.
that's win-loss.
Lakers better whoop their ass.
64 games for the Purple and Gold franchise. And you can see it fits right in there beautifully, Stu. And another yes. is
The rail
what we're
cam.
Looking for on the right-hand column.
Yeah, another yes would be great. But at the same time, you know what the Lakers need to do to obviously continue winning at a high rate, but
The rail cam. What's the rail cam?
at a high rate. If we look at Dion Waiters making his first appearance of the game.
Stu, I know you're not a huge plus-minus guy, but Dion Waiters the other night was the best plus on the Lakers team, a plus 17, and created the physical aspect of the game, and that's something they need from that backcourt position.
I've said for a couple of years or more now that they needed a guard that could go get his own shot, create a shot for himself, and Dion Waiters can do that.
Floor view as this shot's going to go up, and the rebound battle for underneath. Looks like Ibaka is in the game. Serge is in the game, wearing number 9. One of the better defensive players in the league when he first came in, and his offense has really blossomed as his career has gone on. AD gets doubled up, perimeter ball movement. Morris now to Waiters. Bubble cheese as he's known. And now
Kuzma for 3?
One bounce on the left and nothing.
Let's go, Kuzma. Let's go. Kyle Kuzma for 3. Let's go.
Thanks to the defense, they kept making the Lakers make the extra pass, and the Lakers did that. And
Lakers are down by 2.
He was at 16 in 21 minutes in the win against the Clippers.
Hey, it's not how it's. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. It's not how they start, it's how they finish. And they're doing pretty good right now.
You only have 5 seconds to do something. As long as you're dribbling with your back to the basket, it seemed like that was 5 seconds there.
By the way, this is the
Let's go.
second meeting of
Down
the
by
year
2, Lakers. Let's go.
between these two. Back on November 10th at Staples Center, Raptors had a big fourth quarter and beat the Lakers 113-104 as Van Fleet scores.
Yeah, that's on Caruso. He went for us.
And not when you let the Raptors open for 3 like that. Come on now.
Kuzma looks to attack the leader. It's going to be off the heel and taken by the
Down by
Raptors
5.
for
Come on,
a
Lakers.
break. That loss to the Raptors was the only loss in an 18-game stretch for the Lakers as Ibaka posts up and scores.
Serge comes in and immediately goes to work.
They immediately go to AD at the other end.
Well, they're trying to get the ball out of his hands. You see the double team comes to him quite quickly.
7-point game, minute and a half to play. Turn.
Oh, damn. That was a nice shot. Laker ball still.
Annually in the top 3 in the NBA his first few years in the league.
Does a good job as a secondary defender and all.
That was gonna be a nice shot from Markieff Morris, but then they got blocked.
Up on the glass and rejection, he just couldn't control it. So the Lakers get the ball back with only 7 seconds on the shot clock.
Serge having his best year offensively, averaging 16 points. The most amazing stat, really, it is that Toronto has beaten this team 10 times in a row. They've swept 4 straight years, and they're looking to do it for a 5th time. 2014 was the last win, and the great Kobe Bryant.
Nice shot, Kuzma. Let's go.
What a shot by Kuz, because to tell you something, Lowry was.
Kuzma's gonna go off.
On the floor is Alex Caruso. Will be slow getting up. He's hurt a little bit. That's an offensive foul.
That's the illegal screen.
Let's go. Lakers ball.
That Kuz shooting this over Lowry. That
was a nice shot by Kuzma.
Nice shot, because that was good defense.
Just turned 25 last week. Kyle Kuzma went to Utah for 3 years. 3rd year in the league. Ooh, Caruso nearly loses. Morris, tough shot as he was under duress.
Come on, Lakers.
That's to be taken by
Defense.
the Raptors. They'll fly out of the back.
Good defense. Get that rebound, though. Don't leave them open for 3, though. Alright, good. Get the rebound, Lakers. Get the rebound. There you go, Kuzma.
Somebody tweaked an ankle.
Yeah. Rondé Hollis Jefferson is down.
Uh-oh, Rondé Hollis-Jefferson is down on the Raptors. He's down. Oh, and wide open for Markieff Morris. Let's go.
With Hollis Jefferson slow coming back, and he's going to try to stay in the game.
Yeah, you want to try to keep moving. If you
Lakers down by 3. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Oh, the foul.
Then Lowry will be shooting 2 free throws in a moment.
Well, he's very good. His short stature, still being amongst the trees, drawing the contact and making things happen. If we get another look at the ankle turn by the Raptors.
Hollis Jefferson, who went to Arizona for a couple of years, 5th year in the league, and original.
That double steakhouse king burger was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
We have a moment. There's a quick word from Morongo. Morongo.
The good times are back.
You see Hollis Jefferson going to the sideline there, so they're going to check him out to see about that ankle.
Kyle Lowry was in attendance the other night when the Lakers played the Clippers.
Lakers down 19-23.
We're allowed to go to any of these games and watch it. Dame Lillard and C.J. McCollum were there. DeRozan and Lowry were there watching the game. The social distance seating, but they were there watching the Lakers and the Clips.
Got a short clock here.
With 5 to shoot, Raiders with the basketball. Gonna stop and pop it.
Oh, that almost went in for that 3. Well, let's go. Good putback though. Down by 2. Good finish toward the end of the first quarter.
That is not going to count as the quarter.
Lakers down by 2 at the end of the first. Let's go.
Yeah, you spotted defending champion 10 points. Normally, you don't make up that much in the course of 12 minutes, but the Lakers did just that. Now they'll hit
down by 2. Let's go.
21.
Let's get it. Alright, be right back. I'll need some water.
The $20 Familia Dinner. Wherever summer takes you, enjoy it together. From El Pollo Loco.
This selenite gray is so pretty, isn't it?
Wow. Jim, could you pop the hood for us?
There she is.
Turbocharged, right?
Yes, it is.
Jim, could you kick the tires?
Oh, yes.
Could you change the color inside the car?
Oh, sure. How about blue?
That's more cyan, but jump in the back seat, Jim. Act like my kids.
How much longer?
Exactly how they sound. It's got massaging seats too, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Visit the Mercedes-Benz summer event or shop online at participating dealers. Get 0% APR financing up to 36 months on select new and certified pre-owned models.
Enjoy a taste of summer with summertime tostadas. Made with fresh, in-season ingredients. From El Pollo Loco.
Now is the time to support the places you love. Spend $10 or more to participating small business and get $5 back, up to 10 times with American Express. Enroll now at shopsmall.com.
Alright, let's get it. Let's get it, guys.
Everyone in this
Guys and
world
gals.
can have a dream. It takes a lot of dedication to pursue that dream, but if you have the right support, nothing should stop you. This is LA. You can be anything you want in this city, right? And
Nice refreshing water.
I got a few ideas. What's stopping you? Might as well take it off. First Entertainment Credit Union, the official credit union of Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
America, we want to help get you back to it. And here's how, with the Ford Promise. Visit your Ford dealer, finance a new, certified pre-owned or used vehicle through Ford Credit, and if you lose your job, you can return it for up to 1 year.
Lakers started off with 0-10 at the start of the first quarter, and to the end,
Let us help get you.
and to the end of that quarter, now they're only down by 2. Perfect, see?
STX for $329 per month for 36 months. Only at your Southern California Ford dealers.
And we're about to start the second quarter.
Casino Resort and Spa. Playing it safe with good times. Look Welcome back to Lake Wayne.
Play-by-play commentary over here on this channel.
Toronto right now, 13-2, injected some life. Get great deals on an iconic new Prius at Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event. Offers end soon. Also, hurry into your Toyota dealer today or visit buyatoyota.com.
The Lakers have fought themselves back into the game, and it's really rare that you see Anthony Davis go 12 minutes and not scratch. And that's what has happened thus far.
Well, the Lakers started 0 for 7. Since then, they are 9 for 15 from the floor, and they've buckled down a little bit on the defensive end. Toronto 5 for their last.
Morris for 3.
Keith in the
oh, Marquise, no.
Get there, doing some work. Right in the game was Howard. Had it for a moment, then had it stripped away.
Come on, defense, Lakers, defense.
LeBron.
Lakers have 13 bench points, and Raptors have 2 bench points.
7 early points for the Lakers. Keith gets a hand on it. The hustle play by Waiters, and it's taken by the Lakers.
Let's go, Lakers. Come on.
Steal for the purple and gold. LBJ drive.
Marquise Morris for 3. Oh, come on, Marquise. You gotta make that shot. Come on.
Again, they're the #1 field goal percentage team.
There you go. Oh.
They're middle of the pack when it comes to 3-point shooting. They're gonna get a Laker foul.
There's a late whistle on Dwight. It looked like he just lost his balance. Serge Ibaka was trying to go off the dribble and stumbled a bit. Lost his balance, and then the whistle sounded.
Come on, Lakers defense.
Serge, who has 19 double-doubles this year for the Toronto Raptors, who have the 3rd best record in the entire NBA. Shovel pass under for Ibaka. The Lakers get a hand on it, stripped out of bounds. They'll be 7 to shoot, and the Raptors have the ball. Ibaka, 11th year in the league, an original Seattle Supersonics pick. Look at Marquis. Good defense.
Let's go. Good defense. All the way, Kuzma. Oh, foul. Alright, good. Good, let's go, Kuzma.
Could have given it up. Could have given it up. He had 2 players right with him.
The play there by Marquis is that they inbounded the ball and made a play on it.
Make those free throws, Kuzma.
Well, if you know an outstanding educator in your community, this is what you can do. You can nominate them for a chance to be named a 2020 Spectrum Sports Marquee Educator, presented by Shakey's Pizza. Now, a couple of lucky winners will receive $2,000 to help fund a brighter future.
And Kuzma made both his free throws. Let's go.
SpectrumEducator.com for more information.
2 free throws, and we got ourselves a tie game with 10:40 plus to play in the second.
Nice resiliency by the Lakers. Down the middle goes the former Bruin, Norman Powell. San Diego.
You guys need defense, Lakers. Come on.
At the other end, Waiters all the way.
There we go. Good job. Good job, Deion Waiters. Back on defense now.
And the Lakers inbounded and get a layup on the other.
Boy, love what I see from Deion Waiters so far. Again, was part of the roster, part of the team before the hiatus, but didn't play until the bubble.
The ball was pushed up so quickly that they didn't give Norman Powell a chance to get him in any kind of defensive positioning, and that's why he got beat off the dribble so easily.
Mike Trudell,
Kyle Lowry's not going to make. He's not going to miss the free throw.
Real good tonight.
Yeah, and Caruso too. This goes back to last game against the Clippers. In fact, all 3 of those guys played well. Billy, you mentioned the plus-minus for Waiters. Kuz and Caruso were number 2 and 3 on that list. So I asked
Come on, Kyle Lowry, miss it.
Before the game tonight, what did he like out of that trio? And he said all 3 can create their own shot. All 3 can create a shot for somebody else. So it's just a different look to that bench, as Stu had mentioned. And they're all defending pretty well. So it's been a nice, active, and energetic bench so far for Frank Vogel.
Don't lose the ball now, LeBron. Deion Waiters for 3. Bang!
The defender was closing out on him. Nice job.
First lead for the Lakers, 28-27. 20 bench points tonight for the Lakers, led by Kuzma's 9.
LeBron attacks, and then the no-look to Waiters in the corner. And look how he arced it a little bit more over the outstretched hand of the defender.
Was with Miami to start the
defense, Lakers, defense.
Memphis let go. Signed by the Lakers, and it's looking like a genius move so far.
Let's go.
Lowry from distance,
Laker ball.
Over and out. It'll be Laker ball. So the Lakers now shooting just 42%, but it is significantly better already than the Raptors tonight.
AD looking on from the sidelines. What a rarity. Played the entire first quarter and 2 shots, none successful.
Good shit. Let's go, LeBron. Now the Lakers are up by 3 points. 30-27.
That time by LBJ. Still after 17 years, so tough to stop when he waits to get to the basket. And Markieff Morris picks up a technical.
What? Markieff got a technical foul? What? For what? What happened? What for?
He must have commented that maybe LeBron should have got a foul call or something, Markieff. And the official must not have liked it. That's the only thing I can think of.
So stupid.
Technical foul there.
Stupid refs. Those refs are stupid, I tell you what.
James Capers is the crew chief tonight. Brian Forte and Ray Acosta are the other 2 officials in the bubble down in Orlando. Toronto home game with the digital fans. Although I see someone with a Laker jersey.
Defense, Lakers, defense.
In the first row, there is the
defense. Good defense. Let's go, Lakers.
What they did last year and what they're trying to do again this year. It's going to be a foul on Gasol.
Over the back. Tough for a 7-footer to go over the back of another 7-footer, 6'10", or whatever the case may be. You can do that over a much shorter defender. It's tough to do it over a guy your size.
Mark, an original draft pick of the Lakers, then famously, of course, dealt for his brother, who helped the Lakers to 2 NBA championships. Mark is still one of the all-time leaders.
Bad pass, Lakers. Come on.
Gets thrown out of bounds.
That was terrible. Come on now.
So for the Lakers, they have
Defense, Lakers, defense.
That matches with 6 of the Toronto Raptors. We're in the second quarter. Almost 3 minutes in.
Well, the offense for the Lakers has picked up a little bit. They're now up to about 36% from the field. And they found themselves in the lead because of that. And obviously, the defense has kept them afloat a bit.
Defense, Lakers, defense.
Toronto team in the
defense, defense, come on.
They are not going to catch Milwaukee. But
defense, Lakers, defense, come on.
Record in the NBA with 54 wins.
Get that, there you go. Good rebound.
Taken by Dwight Howard. 30-28. LeBron in the attacking 47. Waiters, he's not shy.
Come on, Dion. You gotta make that.
Rebound to OG. Anunoby. Went to Indiana for
defense.
A couple of years. In deep amongst the trees. That's good work by Lowry.
Again, Lowry, there's 2 guys there. 6 foot.
Stop with the fouling now. Come on.
6'10", 6'11", Dwight Howard. And Lowry, little head fake and picks up the foul, goes to the line to shoot 2 more.
Kyle Lowry, I'm gonna need you to miss those free throws.
Lowry, 7th in the league in assists, 3rd in minutes. And while we have a moment, here's a quick word from Carl's Jr.
The new Monster Energy Stick Burger at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
Well, we don't want to see a ton of free throws tonight, but that's already the 4th Laker team foul here of the second.
Yes, they need to stop being fouls.
Oh, this will be the 10th free throw overall. This will be the 7th one for the Raptors. The Lakers have attempted 3. At this point in the previous game, they'd already teams.
Yeah, Kyle Lowry's not gonna miss those free throws. Come on, you gotta stop fouling Kyle Lowry.
65 free throws were shot between the Lakers and the Clippers.
Pass the ball.
You don't want to pick up the dribble. Kuzma then gets it to LeBron. We're knotted up at 30. Biggest lead was 13 very early by this Toronto team. Tripled up is LeBron.
Danny Green for 3?
Danny Green.
Oh, come on, Danny. You need to make that.
Rebound going to be taken by Freddie Van Fleet.
But those are the ones you have to.
Come on, defense.
I mean, they're getting open looks and they're just not converting.
You need to make those shots, Lakers. Come on.
Huge part of the Wichita State Shockers program.
Defense, Lakers, defense.
Runs. Lowry negotiates some space, not biting that time was Howard. 3 to shoot.
Hell no.
So Powell's going to have
air ball.
By Danny Green. Lowry cannot save.
Out of bounds.
Laker ball.
I tell you, you got to be careful with the basketball around Lowry. I mean, Danny Green got the loose, I call the loose ball, the air ball rebound, and one dribble, and Lowry was right there trying to take it away from him.
This Toronto team, Stu, 2nd in the NBA in steals, 2nd in defensive rating. Lakers right behind him, the third-rated defensively. LeBron, lob underneath. Dwight is there, can't handle it. Brings it down.
Let's go, Dwight Howard. Let's go.
That was a nice muscle play there. Because when he had to dribble it, I thought that he was in a crowd. They would want to
Defense, Lakers, defense.
Grabbed it with both hands and was able to power it up.
Dwight shooting a career-high 73% from the floor this season.
Don't leave him open. All right, good. Skull can't shoot that three. Come on.
To LeBron. LeBron with 5 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Handles it again, runs into a man. Down goes Gasol.
Block.
And it's going to be a foul on Marc Gasol.
He was too far under the basket. I think he was in the restricted area. Gasol was. LeBron got the contact. Actually, they called the foul on Lowry.
Each team, Stu, has a 36-man traveling party, and you have to include at least one high-level basketball executive, and it is Rob Pelinka who's in the bubble for the Lakers.
There's Lowry taking a charge. Boy, he's a tough customer.
Call Lowry. God damn it. Stop trying to go for the charging. Come on now.
Picked up his third foul, so he's done for the half.
J.R. Smith did play the other night. Was scoreless in 8 minutes.
Come on, Lakers.
Shaking off that wrist a little bit.
Like it's the left wrist.
Yeah.
And he's holding a little gingerly.
Well, it took the 3-4 months to get
defense, Lakers, defense.
Shape, and it is showing. Here's the scoring drought. Not anything like the Lakers scoring drought. They were 1 for 19 through the end of
defense,
the
Lakers. Come on.
Early of the third the other night. Couple of big
come on.
He knocks over a man. That's a charge.
Let's go. Charging on against the Raptors. Let's go.
That was a pretty clever move by the big man, Marc Gasol. But they call him for the offensive foul. As Nurse doesn't like the call. The Lakers love the call.
Lakers up by 2. 7:09 left in the game. In the second quarter.
Something new is here. Bigger. Safe. Better. Morongo. Playing it safe. New cocktail bars. More good times. Morongo. Better and safe. Good times.
Sunday dinner has always been special. These days, it's just nice to have something to look forward to. Well, break out the good plates and tell the kids to wash up. Because it's Sunday dinner. Even if it isn't necessarily Sunday. Gotcha.
Introducing the all-new Sonata with remote smart parking assist.
Have a good day.
And Hyundai Digital Key. A better way to stay one step ahead.
Get 0% APR for 60 months or $22.50 in savings on the Sonata.
When you eat Reese's for dessert, is it over too fast? Well, then chill your Reese's. You'll eat it slower. I wouldn't know. I swallow mine whole. Like a duck. Not sorry, Reese's.
Really, I don't need all the hoopla. What do you mean? You know the cars that drive like 1,000,000 miles an hour? Yeah, right. Yeah, beautiful winding roads. Never another car in sight. Yeah, just give me a car that looks good, drives great, and is reliable.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, and just
Lakers are up by 2 at the end of the first quarter.
That's all I need. Perfect, right? Yeah.
I mean, no, it's still in the second quarter still.
It's not complicated. Yeah.
What's up?
I like that Toyota.
Lakers didn't start off too good in the first quarter, but they came back.
The disruptions we've faced, the hugs we've missed, and the pain we've endured, it will end. One day, future generations will learn about this time, and they will be inspired by how we worked together, how we rose to the challenges,
Go Lakers!
how we stayed healthy, and how we fought.
LeBron says hi too. What's up, LeBron? How you doing?
For Team LA.
Here we go with Stu's Spotlight.
Well, the Spotlight's on a play that happened in the previous game. The Lakers' half-court defense, especially 23, LeBron James. Oldest guy on the floor, Look at how he forces a 24-second violation. ISO defense on Marcus Morris. Look at this. All over him. Not giving him any space. Knowing the shot clock is winding down. Staying up close. What happens in the end? 24-second violation. Lakers get it. Go the other way. That's what you like. Your leader leading.
And Stu, as always, your spotlight is being brought to you by our friends at Morongo. So what happened? Nick Nurse challenged the last call, and he won. So there's no foul and count the basket.
What? No foul?
I said it. I thought he jumped around and
damn it.
So they got the call correct.
How about Nick Nurse in full sweats? They made the decision. The coaching staff did not have.
So now it's tied. The game's tied.
Drive to the basket and not being able to finish is LeBron.
Come on, Lakers defense.
Right
Come on.
there for the gimme. Good bounce underneath.
Come on, that was terrible defense. Come on.
He's the dunk leader.
Come on, Lakers.
Of the season.
Lowry's really running the show for the Raptors.
Come on, Lakers. Come on. Last score here.
And set the offense up as well.
He's got 4 assists, backhand layup. No, down to the hardwood goes LeBron, and he'll shoot free throws. Yeah, Lowry 7th in assists. So confident he is.
Come on, LeBron. Make both your free throws here.
Toronto foul. Number 43, Pascal Siakam, is first. Team fourth. LeBron James, 2 shots.
So LBJ to the free throw line so far tonight for the Lakers. They've only gone to the line 3 times, and they've made all 4 with that make. Now the Lakers go where you go with the Lakers mobile app presented by Wish. Follow each game with live stats, get score alerts, read insider news, and more. Download to your iPhone or Android right now.
We talked about all those free throws that were attempted in game.
Oh, LeBron missed 1 free throw.
LeBron wasn't involved in all.
Could have been tied, LeBron. Come on.
AD at 17 attempts. Made 16. It was the second most he's made in his Laker career. Remember, he made 26 against Memphis early in the year.
Good defense, Kuzma. Good defense.
Great defense. Half-court defense by the Lakers. On the break, Kuz right back now to Danny Green. And then they'll reset and reorchestrate with
quickly the Raptors got back defensively, though. They really get after.
Careful, Lakers. Careful.
And like I said, they have completely have the back of Nick Nurse. Kuzma, another tough shot.
Oh, that was a little tough shot, Kuzma. Come on now.
Van Vliet with control of it.
Back on defense, Lakers. Come on.
VANVLEET.
Oh my, come on, Lakers. You guys need to get stops, Lakers. Come on.
Don't pick up your dribble there unless you're going to call a timeout. What Danny Green did is the Lakers see their 2-point lead disappear. They now trail by 3.
Lakers down by 3. Come on.
Raptors really showing itself right now in the conversion after the stop by Lowry gives them a 36.
5:33 left in the second quarter. Down by 3.
Tomorrow can only be better with Wendy's breakfast. Win with a breakfast Baconator, honey butter chicken biscuit, sausage egg and Swiss croissant, or a maple bacon chicken croissant free with mobile order purchase. Tomorrow's looking good.
Goddamn. Gosh. Excuse me.
Today, we help people pay their rent. And during a Honda Summer Clearance event, we can help you too, with a great deal on a reliable, award-winning Honda. Right now, you can use a 2020 Accord LX for just $249 a month plus tax. And the Accord has been called America's best mid-size sedan by Car and Driver.
Thank you, Honda. In my line of work, it's all about trust. When people leave their pups with me, they know they'll be taken care of. I like to be taken care of too. That's why I switched to Mercury for my car insurance. We've got amazing coverage and top-notch customer service. Plus, with all the money I'm saving, I can treat the whole pack to my pops. Who's that, Mercury.
Summer. The one season that always leaves us wanting more. And you only have one chance to get it right. Here's yours. Summer on. This 2020 BMW 228i X-Drive Grand Coupe for $359 a month.
Get your rear end gear. Come on, Miles.
Is couch size a thing?
Not in my book.
Really putting this new data plan to work?
You can do it.
I think I pulled a hammy. Meet Dave. Dave is an NBA legend. And he's never played a damn professional basketball in his life. In fact, he once played horse with his 8-year-old son and lost. Dave isn't great because of his pick and roll. It's because of his picks in NBA Pick'em. He plays a variety of games against his friends, earning NBA prizes, money, and of course, legend status. NBA Pick'em. Pick, watch, win. Free to play at NBA.com/Pick'em.
5:33 to go here in the first half. Lakers trail by 3.
Come on, Lakers.
33. And I'll tell you, the Laker bench is really so far answered the bell. As Cruz especially leading the way. He's made half of his 6 shots and moved to 9 points. Markeith has made 2 baskets. The play of the day so far to me, though, has been the hustle play by KCP that leads to an easy deuce for Caruso.
By the way, if you're
Let's go, Lakers.
joined us later,
Come on, Lakers.
located us here on Spectrum Sportsnet, trying to find the game. It was a 13-0 Toronto lead right out of the gate, and then the Lakers battle back, and they have taken a lead. Now it's Toronto up by 3. AD has not scored. Caruso.
Oh, come on, Lakers. Better passing. I got the steal back. Come on, Lakers. Get back on defense, Lakers. Come on.
Defensively, they made KCP really alter balance. Plus, it slipped out of his hand.
Back on defense. Come on, get on defense, Lakers. Come on. Defense. Defense. Good defense so far. Good defense, Danny Green.
You got a man advantage if you push, and you've got to get the advantages against a good team.
2 top fast break teams in the NBA. They're going to reorganize with the Caruso. Backing it up.
God damn. They are freaking reaching. The Raptors are reaching hard. Like, god damn. It's like we're playing a game of NBA 2K20 or something. Freaking spamming that X button.
Caruso, 25, 30 feet from the
Like, god damn, Raptors.
Kind of pressure on him. Did pick up
Stop trying to go for the steal so much.
Mike Trudell, Danny Green.
I feel like we're playing a game of NBA 2K20 right now. Shit. all this reaching and fouling.
Of course, the Lakers did not go to Toronto, Billy. That was one of the games that we were going to hit at the end of March on that East Coast swing. And, I asked their PR person today if there was a chance they would give it to him tonight. He said no. They had talked to Danny, and he's been pretty public about wanting to receive it in Toronto in front of the fans, of course, so they can celebrate.
Let's go. Down by 1. Let's go, Lakers.
Yeah,
back on defense.
It's been a while, right? Over a year since the Raptors won. He still doesn't have that ring, but hopefully, as things develop in the country, there'll be a point where he can get back there and get that ring.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, and he wants to definitely do it in front of the fans. He knows all about this team, this system. You know who else does? As Norman.
Good defense. Good defense, Dwight.
Phil Handy, one of the top assistants for
Let's go, Lakers.
was one of the top assistants.
Let's make this possession count.
Year on this Toronto team, so he knows the Nick Nurse system and this personnel very well.
Look how quick they're doubling up on Anthony Davis.
Come on, Danny Green, you gotta make that 3. Good rebound, Dwight. Let's go. Good hustle. Let's go, Dwight. Up by 1 now. Back on defense now, Lakers. Back on defense. Let's go. Defense. Defense. Get that rebound. There you go. Oh, he made that 3. Damn.
First time All-Star this year. And his
Come on, Lakers.
is definitely improving. 15th in scoring in the league. Siakam, you mentioned, Stu, he's now a bona fide star in the NBA.
And, just going to get better, too.
Oh, my God. The Raptors need to stop swiping out the ball so much. Jesus.
After stealing it from KCP.
Back on defense, Lakers.
There's Siakam again.
Get that ball. There you go, there you go, AD.
Rebound to AD, who still hasn't scored. He and Danny Green, the only Lakers who have played that haven't scored. Caruso has 4 points.
Caruso for 3. There you go. There you go, Caruso.
Yes, sir.
Anthony Davis has only attempted 2 shots. They're really doubling him. Anytime he's in.
Lakers have 29 bench points, and Toronto's bench points only 4.
We're under 3 minutes to go in this first half. A shake and bake by
Come on, defense, Lakers.
KCP staying with him. We are in Los
Defense,
Angeles.
defense.
They are in Florida.
Defense.
Laker basketball.
Good defense.
Howard is there for the rejection.
Yeah, that was a good job by Caruso in the fact that he got beat off the dribble, but he didn't make a play to make
Good defense, Dwight Howard.
Defensive play at the rim. Because when you get that secondary defender back there that's good at blocking shots, don't bail out the guy yourself.
Not a whole lot.
Unsurprisingly, the Lakers have 7 blocks in the game, and the Raptors only have 1 block.
Literally at the rim, Kyle Lowry knows this.
0.1 second left on the shot clock for the Raptors. Oh, oh,
Didn't even attempt it.
oh my God! They didn't want, the Raptors didn't want to inbound the ball.
Team turnover.
Trash. Raptors are trash. Let's go, Lakers. Yeah, stop reaching so hard. I feel like we are playing a game of NBA 2K. Calm down.
Battled his brother the other night off the rim. No,
Good rebound, Danny. Oh,
Danny Green, and he is held by Siakam. Good work by Danny
good,
Green.
good rebound, Danny Green. Good hustle.
Siakam usually really good at getting that defensive edge. Look at that, the numbers on Anthony Davis versus the Clippers, 34 points tonight. He had obviously still looking to scratch, but look at the field goal attempts.
Yeah. It was his 20th game with 30-plus points. Remember, he had that 50
score here
burger against Minnesota. I think he was.
And he's about to score his first points. Free throws.
Percentage-wise, and obviously has made the most. We think Siakam might have picked up a technical.
Did Danny Green do the vet play to lock his arm and keep him from jumping? No, not really. They both had arms locked there.
So the technical is made by AD, who shot 19.
AD shot the technical, and now Danny Green missed his first free throw.
To scratch for the first time. Well, Thursday on an all-new Backstage Lakers. Life in the Bubble continues with Coach Vogel mic'd up for practice. Let's go all access as the team makes their long-awaited return with the Battle of Los Angeles in Orlando. Backstage Lakers presented by the Mercedes-Benz dealers of Southern California Thursday after the postgame on Spectrum Sportsnet. Tell you what,
Danny Green missed both his free throws, but good rebound, AD. Let's go. Oh, and turnover. Come on, Lakers, back on defense.
Yeah, then they stripped Anthony Davis. Norman Powell picks up an offensive foul.
Let's go, offensive foul, Laker ball. Let's go.
There's Norman, the former Bruin, played there for 4 years.
So many fouls, though. Jeez.
Back for the Lakers, number 4, Alex Caruso, flipping up Danny Green.
You see Powell going to the basket, and at the very end there, Anthony stops and lets Powell run into him.
Norman Powell had consecutive 30-point games for the first time in his career, right before the hiatus. Actually had an ankle
come on.
last game, so
Defense, Lakers, defense.
allowed him to heal up.
Back on defense, Lakers.
They're fresh and ready to go here in Orlando.
Defense, Lakers, defense. Don't let Kyle Lowry open. All right, good. He make the shot.
LeBron doesn't have to leave the floor to get his 5th rebound of the evening. BJ's only got 6 points.
Good pass. Aw.
And Norman Powell is on the ground.
He got hit upside the noggin. I think he's okay. I hope he's okay.
Norman Powell.
Raptors foul number 24. Norman Powell, his second.
Oh, foul. It was the foul. It was a foul on Norman Powell.
At the very end, you see LeBron's left hand comes back and gets contact with the face of Norman Powell. Hopefully it wasn't in the eye area.
So, I was mentioning what a big part of this year Norman Powell is. You can see him doubling up the points.
Now they're looking to see if that's a possible flagrant foul.
Oh, they're reviewing the call for possible flagrant foul? Come on.
I like their terminology. Hostile. Oh, boy.
Well, they reviewed one with Giannis, a controversial one the other night in their game against Boston. Giannis could have fouled out twice in that game in the final minutes.
That's not a that's not a hostile act at all.
Yeah, that's not a flagrant.
In the body language.
That's not a flagrant.
In my mind,
That's definitely not a flagrant foul by LeBron.
Happening
That's not a flagrant.
Basketball. Reach it out like that.
I remember years ago, Kobe had a play similar to that where he made contact. We were in San Antonio, and he hit Ginobili.
That's inadvertent contact. That's not a foul.
For the next game, we played our next game in New York City.
That's not a flagrant.
They weren't happy with
Fans were not happy. The only trip the Lakers got to LA, or excuse me, to New York that year, and they didn't get to see.
That definitely was not no flagrant foul. They better not call that a flagrant foul. If they do, almost.
That was before.
Yeah. Of course,
It's not a flagrant foul. Come on, refs.
Day in every single game.
Let's get the game moving. Come on, it's not flagrant.
Third all time in the scoring column, all time in the NBA. They're still looking at this.
Time to look at that.
Come on, refs. It's not a flagrant foul.
Now turn your mic on. There you go. Thank you.
We have a common foul on foul. We do not have a hostile act.
Good. No hostile acts. Good. It's a common foul on. So it's gonna be a common foul on Norman Powell. So what? Free throws for LeBron. Yeah, there's no hostile act. Get out of here. No flagrant foul.
Well, LeBron, the leader in the NBA in assists, and it looks like he's going to win that. And if and when
LeBron make those free throws,
he will become one of 5 NBA players to have won a scoring title and an assist title. And
LeBron, I'm gonna need you to make those free throws, LeBron. You can't be missing them like that. Come on.
Russell Westbrook.
Come on, LeBron. Make your free throws. You need to work on your free throws, LeBron.
And the big O, Oscar Robertson. He'll become number 6.
Alright, made one of his free throws. Lakers are up by 3. Back on defense, Lakers. Come on. Defense, Lakers. Come on. Come on, get the defense. There you go. Aw, fuck. Guys gotta be on that defense, Lakers. Come on.
Clock's moving here in half number 1 as the Lakers look to clinch.
There's a double, one to catch. They run him off of the operational zones and try to recover back to a man.
Alex, there's Keith down the
Good shit, Markieff Morris. Good shit. Let's go. Good layup.
Man turns his head
Up by 3 again. Get on that defense, Lakers. Come on, defense. Defense, Lakers, defense.
On their 16 baskets.
Traveling, Lakers ball.
That'll be turnover number 8.
Traveling against the Raptors. A minute left to go in the quarter. Raptors have 11 turnovers and Lakers have 10 turnovers. All right, not bad.
We've seen some high offensive outputs as KCP.
Come on, KCP. You need to make that 3. Come on. Back on defense, Lakers. Come on, back on defense. Good. There we go. Good rebound.
They are 5 for 19 from beyond the arc. The Lakers are 4 for 7.
Come on, Lakers.
Dancing with it a little bit is LeBron. He spins. He gets into the lane.
Come on.
No whistle on the foul. It's the Lakers' 10th turnover.
Come on, Lakers. Stop turning the ball over. All right, get back on defense now. Back on defense. Come on, Lakers.
Where would the Lakers be without their bench tonight? Outscoring Toronto 31-6. Shot clock is at 3.
Good defense, Lakers. Get that rebound, though.
We got a whistle with that underneath, and the Lakers still have some time. 5-3 to get the final shot away.
Let's go. Final shot. Final shot of the quarter.
With 3, with 2. Keith will fire.
That was a terrible shot by Markieff. But Lakers lead by 3 at halftime. Let's go.
Well, the Lakers spotted him a 13-0 lead at the beginning of the game. Then outscored the Raptors 44-28 after the start. Lakers up by 3. Let's check it.
Yep, Lakers up 44-41 at halftime. Let's go.
Thank you, Bill and Stu. So Toronto started 13-0. AD only has 1 point, LeBron 7, but the Lakers lead at half, James.
Yeah, that's what's good, is that we're leading at half after a sloppy, not a sloppy, but not a scoring first quarter. AD not scoring amazing, but the defense picked up Kuz, the bench, Caruso. They picked up the pieces. I think that's the welcoming sign for the second half. No AD not being offensively aggressive yet. He's going to assert himself in the second half.
Lakers bench 31-6
Yes,
over
sir.
Toronto. Jack in the Box halftime report starts right after this.
Let's go, Lakers. Halftime. Halftime show.
1/3 pound Angus beef. Doubled. That means 2. The new Monster Angus Stick Burger at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
Everyone in this world can have a dream. And if you have the right support, nothing should stop you. This is LA. You can be anything you want in this city. I got a few ideas. What's stopping you?
Something new is here. Bigger. Safe. Better.
Hey Google, Dodgers game?
Currently, the Dodgers are leading the Diamondbacks 8-2 in the top of the 5th.
Oh, 8-2. All right, I bet.
Morongo. Better and safe. Good.
Top of the 5th inning. I like it.
Well, it's funny that you ask. You know, every game I got the headband on. Can't leave home without that. The jump rope. Gotta keep it jumping. Foam roller. Gotta keep the hamstrings loose. And most important, the hamburger that keeps you fueled after a hard game.
Welcome to your new and improved Quinta Hills Mazda. Come check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles just waiting for you. Our sales and service process, it's easy, but don't take my word for it. Listen to what our customers have to say.
The car buying process was super simple. I shopped online and scheduled my test drive all on the same day.
When it comes to car maintenance, I just schedule my service appointment online. It's easy.
Quinta Hills Mazda is located in the City of Industry, just minutes away from LA, Orange County, and the Inland Empire. Visit us today.
My accident case was only worth $2,000, but I called the Barnes firm and got nearly $900,000 more.
They got me $550,000 more. I'm Steve Barnes. Is your accident case worth more than the insurance company says? Call us. You might be surprised.
I called. The Barnes firm got me $600,000.
What's your case really worth? Call us now and find out for free. The Barnes firm. 1-800-8-million.
745 now.
Hello again, alongside James Worthy and Karan Butler. I'm Chris McGee. This is the Jack in the Box halftime report. Let's get you out to the NBA campus in Orlando. Lakers hope to clinch the top seed in the Western Conference with a win against the Raptors tonight. First quarter, Toronto coming out hot. OG and Anunoby knocks down the triple. Raptors dominate out of the gate. Lake Show trying to answer back. KCP knocking down a 3. 13-5. Lakers getting it going on defense. Big game.
Yeah, defense is what's got them back in the game. Caruso on the layup, but a lot of deflections, good steals in the second quarter.
And then it's Kuz coming off the bench. Look at this shot. In trouble. Laker bench outscoring the Raptors. Bench 13-2 in the first quarter, 31-6 at the half. Tough juice. Welcome to Waiters Island. Say cheese.
Cash. I love the fact that he was ready for that shot and that opportunity coming from LeBron James.
Great year for Kyle Lowry. Lakers call timeout. Raptors lead by 3. A few minutes later, it's a bald eagle 3-pick game.
And there it is. Caruso, plus 11 in the plus minus, getting things done in all departments.
Plus 11, what a shocker. And there it is there, dropping it off for Morris. Good cut.
Hey, look, you can't stand on the perimeter. You can't ball watch. And that's exactly what Morris did. Cut to the basket, found himself getting an easy 2.
Yep, this game is on Monday against the Jazz at 6 p.m. Monday at 6.
Came in, got it going, 31-6 in favor of the Lakers. LeBron was 7. AD just 1 point. Caruso was 7. As the Lakers lead Kyle Lowry and the Raptors 44-41. More to come on the Jack in the Box halftime report. Who's caught fire to lead the Lakers comeback? The Lakers reserves outscored the starters 31-13. They lead Toronto by 3 in the break.
Lakers basketball is brought to you by Jack in the Box. Order Jack's $5.99 Southwest
cheddar cheeseburger combo for delivery and make it a double for $1 more.
Get a load of my
Some more what?
cheddar cheeseburger. Let Menu Talk make it a double. Yeah, it's beautiful. Say what? I said it's beautiful. Try my $5.99 Southwest cheddar cheeseburger combo and make it a double for $1 more. Order now with no contact delivery.
This selenite gray is so pretty, isn't it?
Wow. Jim, could you pop the hood for us?
There she is.
Turbocharge, right?
Yes, it is.
Jim, could you kick the tires?
Oh, yes.
Could you change the color inside the car?
Oh, sure. How about blue?
That's more cyan, but jump in the back seat, Jim. Act like my kids.
How much longer?
Exactly how they sound. It's got massaging seats too, right? Yeah.
Visit the Mercedes-Benz summer event or shop online at participating dealers. Lease the 2020 GLB 250 SUV for just $419 a month at your local Mercedes-Benz dealer.
Once upon a time, there was a dragon who never learned to fly. She was always doing other things. But one day, a bird appeared and said, "I'll teach you how to fly. But who will keep the fires lit and make sure my family's always warm?" "You will," said the bird. "You're a mighty dragon." And soon, she was flying.
Oh boy, though. Lakers gonna go against the Utah Jazz on Monday. Rudy Gobert. God damn.
Dear California, we know these are challenging times, and with summer here, energy bills are rising. Together, we can save energy and money by taking steps to stay cool while using less. Keep safe and keep it golden.
Building the perfect deal on a new 2020 Corolla or Corolla hatchback is easy. Here's how. We start with incredible no-interest financing. Then we make that no-interest financing good for 60 months. But why stop there? We'll even add in Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. There you have it. A perfect deal on a stylish
Welcome to the stream, guy.
Corolla hatchback.
Yep, up by 3, yep. Hell yeah, Lakers all day. Lakers all the way, baby. Let's get it. And then we face the Utah Booty Butt Jazz Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Oh yay! We get to face frickin' Rudy Gobert. Oh boy.
And we know with LeBron and AD being the leaders, we know
Oh boy.
that bench is going to be, because there are going to be nights when the starters aren't going to have it all the time. And that's
Lakers bench had more points than the Raptors bench. Lakers had 31 bench points.
They have to do it. It's got to be consistent.
Yeah, Caruso a team leading plus 11. LeBron and the Lakers
Yeah,
starters
I think so, yeah.
combined 21%.
Mhm.
Lakers still have the lead, 44-41. Jack in the Box halftime.
No, they're not. They're not underrated.
Continues right after this.
The Raptors defense. It's almost like in this game, like they're playing a game of NBA 2K20. Freaking, it's like they're spamming that X button, just spamming that steal button.
But you never lost that spirit of competition. Yeah, you earned this season, fans. So kick up.
My goddamn.
We'll take it from here.
Like Raptors chill.
Celebrate the return.
I feel like I'm watching a casual game of NBA 2K20. Raptors versus Lakers. Just spamming that steal button.
Taco Bell's new grilled cheese burrito is filled with nacho cheese sauce and a delicious
Lakers all the way, baby. Let's get it.
Even more melty cheese is grilled on top. Introducing Taco Bell's $5 grilled cheese burrito box. Order ahead and pick yours up at our contactless drive-thru.
Everyone in this world can have a dream. It takes a lot of dedication to pursue that dream, but if you have the right support, nothing should stop you. This is LA. You could be anything you want in this city, right? And cut. I got a few ideas. What's stopping you? Might as well take it all.
Honestly, I think the only one that really hypes the Raptors up
And the Los Angeles Lakers.
is Drake. Drake the rapper. Freaking Canadian, freaking Toronto ambassador. The Raptors ambassador.
Now is the time to support the places you love. Spend $10 or more to participating small business and get $5 back, up to 10 times with American Express. Enroll now at shopsmall.com.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Lakers basketball is brought to you by Jack in the Box. Order Jack's $5.99 Southwest
Yeah.
Butter Cheeseburger combo.
Yep, I think they are overhyped.
Make it a double for $1.
Freaking Raptors. Spicy
Two
P.
of the top three teams in the league battling. Got the second half for you on the other side. Lakers lead by 3. That does it for the Jack in the Box halftime reports. Back to Bill and Stu after the break. We'll see you in the post-game show.
And that concludes the Kyle's halftime report. Now back to the second half.
The mind is like a muscle. The more
Just
you
kidding.
train it,
Just kidding.
the stronger it becomes. And while the greats master the body, the greatest master the mind.
Care to try one of our barbecue dogs from across America?
What's that?
Well, there's our flavorful Carolina dog, our Kansas City dog,
Wow.
or our scrumptious Texas dog.
Get saucy during Wiener Schnitzel's Barbecue Dogs from Across America event.
The disruptions we've faced, the hugs we've missed, and the pain we've endured. It will end. One day, future generations will learn about this time, and they will be inspired by how we worked together, how we rose to the challenges, how we stayed healthy, and how we fought for the city we love. We are proud to play for Team LA.
America, we want to help get you back to it. And here's how, with the Ford Promise. Visit your Ford dealer. Finance a new, certified pre-owned or used vehicle through Ford Credit, and if you lose your job, you can return it for up to 1 year from the day you bought it. You can also get 0% APR financing for 72 months across the Ford lineup. Let us help get you back to it. Now lease a 2020 Ford Explorer XLT for $269 per month for 36 months. Only at your Southern California Ford dealers.
Everyone in this world can have a dream. It takes a lot of dedication to pursue that dream, but if you have the right support, nothing should stop you. This is LA. You can be anything you want in this city, right? And cut. I got a few ideas. What's stopping you? Might as well take it all. First Entertainment Credit Union, the official credit union of Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
Get 2 days faster with NetSpend.
Lakers basketball.
Lakers basketball.
Insurance. Lower rates, big discounts. Great insurance. And by your Southern California Toyota dealer. Get great deals on a bold new Camry at Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event.
We're at halftime. The
Lakers lead 44-41.
NBA champion Toronto Raptors 44-41. And to revisit the Lexus keys to the game, I talked about controlling that backcourt of the Raptors. Well, Lowry with 11 and Fleet with 5, so that's 16. They got to do a little. I mean, that's a 32-point total for the full game if you do that. So let's see if we can get a little bit better in the second half. Improve the field goal percentage. Well, for the Clippers, they only shot 39%, and they're even worse than that tonight. But thank goodness for the bench. 31-6. Mike Trudell, the bench, has answered the bell.
Yes, Stu, I don't remember a game in which the Lakers bench outscored the starters in the first half, especially the margin that they did tonight. Seemed like Nick Nurse, who's a Coach of the Year candidate right up there, certainly with Frank Vogel and many in favorite, in fact, had that game plan of aggressively doubling Anthony Davis, a little bit of that in LeBron, too. They did get some good shots, the Lakers did, for the teammates around those guys, and just missed them. Green
Let's
and
go,
KCP
Lakers.
combined to go 1 for 7 from 3, but they were getting those looks, Stu. And either way, though, the bench came up, stepped up.
And we are underway.
Defense in the league in Toronto.
Well, it's great strategy. I mean, take the ball
Oh, and AD is the first one to score in the quarter.
Finally, for the first time, scoreless in the first half.
46-41.
Point, but their defense held him scoreless. He got that point on a technical.
So that's his first bucket of the evening. Tell you what, Toronto and that suffocating defense and switching and their versatility, they'll take a lot of fun out of the game. If you're looking for a lot of scoring and up and down, it can be kind of a slog sometimes. If,
Defense, Lakers, defense.
Basketball game. So this is going to be one of those grinded out efforts for the Lakers if they're going to get a W.
Oh yeah, they're definitely going to have to grind it out tonight.
Good defense, Lakers. Good defense. Shot clock violation. Lakers ball. Good defense.
Yeah, good defense on one
Good
side.
defense,
Then he
Lakers.
forced a cross-court pass that wasn't very good. Never could get the handle again, and before you know it, the shot clock had expired.
The Lakers started that first half, remember, 0 for 7, then shot nearly 46% afterwards. AD just got his first basket, going to be a little two-man game, going to get it right back from LeBron. AD coming off of that huge night of 34 points.
80 for 3? Oh, come on, AD. You gotta make that.
Rebound taken by Kyle Lowry, who will get more than his share for his size. In fact, that's his fourth.
Come on, defense, Lakers, defense.
And amongst three Lakers,
Hell no.
The three straight away.
Let's go, Lakers.
Long rebound taken by Contavious Caldwell-Pope. KCP, which is 1 for 4 and 3 points in the first half.
LeBron James? Oh, that was shot. Good rebound, JaVale.
One bounce dribble to JaVale. He gets fouled by
JaVale got fouled? Let's go.
Good hustle by JaVale that time, following the missed shot and get the rebound. I like it when your bigs don't just hope the ball bounces to them. Go after the basketball, become a rebounder, not a guy who just gets rebounded. You look at LeBron's shoes with names of some of the victims. Had some of his children on there, I believe. Also,
Yes,
was it Bronny? And
Let's go, JaVale.
And JaVale gets a basket here, or a free throw to drop for him. His first field goal or free throw of the night.
Again, LeBron said he's going to stay active.
Come on, Lakers, back on defense.
Social media throughout the course of the rest of the season and the playoffs, something that he normally doesn't do. He shuts out the rest of the world. Not this year, though.
Oh, come on, Lakers. All right, come on. It's back on offense now.
Smooth big man move underneath.
Yeah, but they let him dribble the ball too much that time against a smaller defender in Danny Green.
The 26-year-old Siakam went to New Mexico State for a couple of years.
And they're fouling.
Raptors
are fouling.
No, Danny Green hasn't scratched yet either.
They're just reaching.
0 for 5 from the floor and 0 for 4 from 3.
They're starting back court for the Lakers, a total of 3 points.
And again, minutes available in the backcourt with Avery opting out and Rajon out till at least the second round.
80? Oh, what kind of shot was that, 80?
And then hit the side of the board, was more concerned about getting the foul. And at the other end, Lowry gets fouled himself.
Oh, come on.
Anthony
Fuck
Davis,
you, Kyle
really
Lowry.
forced himself into a real bad shot, as you can see. Contavious Caldwell-Pope a little slow getting up.
You know, speaking of the backcourt, we have not seen Quinn Cook. We have not seen J.R. Smith.
You see KCP continually backing up. You've got the free throw line or so. Make sure you make the offensive guy change his direction. Don't keep going backwards yourself. As you can see, Contavious, he's okay, but started out as a tenor, and
you're assuming.
Miss that free throw. Miss that free throw, Kyle Lowry.
Assuming he's okay.
Miss it.
47-43 Lakers. Lowry
Yes, Kyle Lowry finally missed his free throw. Let's go.
86%.
He missed his first free throw of the game and then made the rest. And then here he misses his first free throw of the second quarter.
He's one of 2.
Miss it, Kyle Lowry.
Raptors in double digits.
I think that's the second half.
Come on, Lakers.
Well, he's 6 for 8 for the night. Make it 7 for 9. LeBron with the bounce. Gonna get it right back from AD. Number
Come on,
23
Lakers.
attacking OG.
Well, he heard the whistle. Now he's looking at it. He's saying to himself, why didn't I shoot it up?
Ball be out of bounds.
I think we always have
picks up his third.
I think you have to be in the attack mode all the time against this team, because
Come on, Lakers.
if you just allow them to load up, they are just too good of a defensive team.
Remember back at Staples Center, this was close a game throughout until the second half, when that's what Toronto
Good ball movement.
moved away, and their bench was really solid. Was the reason they
Gotta shoot it. Oh, JaVale didn't get off in time. Damn it.
One extra pass.
Yeah, fiddling around a little bit.
Yeah, they did too many passes. They made way too many passes.
Both should have taken shots.
And we are in El
Come on, Lakers, back on defense.
remotely with the broadcast. All local broadcast teams are outside.
Good defense. Come on, Lakers.
In case anybody was wondering, they're limiting the amount of
Good defense.
win.
Hell no.
Lowry, that's good move.
God damn it. You can't let Kyle Lowry shoot that. Come on. Now let's tie back up again.
Flew at him and he went by.
Oh, come on. Come on, JaVale.
It's down went Lowry again. Look at
Tough to
Kyle
put,
Lowry as well. Go ahead, Steve.
it's tough to put your centers, JaVale, in a position where he's on the move. They've got pretty much their half-court defense set. And you give him the ball on the move, you put him in a position where he's going to run over somebody or have to make a play. And against a good team like that in a closed court, that's a tough position.
Kyle Lowry is 6'1", which puts him
Come on, Lakers, defense.
at the bottom of the rung as far as height in players in the NBA, right around there. He has 6
Good defense,
rebounds
Lakers.
tonight. Lakers, though, take it with Anthony Davis. Middleman is LeBron. Here he goes. He's in very deep.
Danny Green for 3?
Danny Green from
Oh, come on, Danny Green. You gotta make that.
0 for the night. 0 for 6.
Come on, Lakers,
0 for
defense.
5 from three-point land.
Defense, Lakers.
So a tough night for Green.
J.R. Smith.
Defense, defense.
So we'll see if JR wearing number 21, he's bumping and grinding.
Defense, Lakers, defense.
Low there with Gasol.
Come on, don't let Gasol do that.
Yeah, they found that's a good look by the Raptors.
Now the Raptors are on an 8-0 scoring run. Come on, Lakers. You guys need to score now.
Just catch and go up over the top.
You can see it's an 8-0 run.
Oh, come on. That was an easy shot. Damn.
Couldn't handle it. Out of bounds it goes.
Come on, man. That was an easy shot for you, and you couldn't handle the ball.
Able to hold it.
That's just being careless now. Come on, Lakers.
When the NBA
You guys are being stupid with the ball now.
we started on Thursday. Seattle
Good defense. Get the rebound. There you go.
and Danny Green.
You guys need to score now. Come on.
Bounce to LeBron.
This is where you got to get an easy opportunity when you're in semi-transition.
Oh, AD should have shot that. Oh, Danny Green for 3.
Green gonna try to
Come on.
He comes up short. Down to the floor again.
Come on, Lakers.
Larry, you can see the anxiety and the frustration of Green.
Come on, Lakers.
37, a low-scoring game.
This is what I was talking about. When you get open looks, you got to hit a high percentage. Our call scam gives us a great view of how open he is. And just
Danny Green needs to make his shot.
Offense on both sides and/or good defense.
Good steal. Let's go. Now you guys need to score. Come on, please. Don't lose the ball. Good. Good save. Good save. Come on. Shoot that. You should have shot that, LeBron. What are you guys doing? Shoot the ball.
I can understand JR freshly into the game and says, I want to loosen up a little bit before I cast up a 3. But normally,
Oh, no, that wasn't. Oh, yeah, that wasn't LeBron. That was
Guys get in
JR.
the game 1 second, and they're ready to let
Oh, yeah, I think that was LeBron actually. Yeah.
Venue, 22 teams here, 3
Oh,
different.
you guys need to shoot the ball. Come on.
3 different hotels.
Stop hesitating so much.
staying at, the 22 teams.
So, oh my God, Danny.
Playoffs will begin May
Come on.
August the 17th. Lowry.
That was Kyle Kuzma that missed it.
Score with the layup.
You guys need to score, Lakers. Come on.
35% from the
Jesus, man. Now you guys are back on the field drought again.
22 from beyond the arc.
Come on, KCP.
23 and KCP going to be slow getting up again.
What are you guys doing? Get the rebound.
By James.
Get the rebound.
It's Davis with the
Jesus
hand
Christ,
So
Lakers.
LeBron from behind
Guys are killing me now.
Moves all the way. No, but he's going to get 2 free throws.
Jesus Christ, Lakers. You guys are just being all over the place and shit right now. Come on now. Come on, Lakers.
We'll take a timeout. Lakers.
You guys are being sloppy.
51.
Lakers are down 47-51. 6:47 left in the third quarter. Come on. Come on, Lakers. Jesus. Ay, Dios mío, Lakers. Come on.
And that is a great deal. And that's a
Hey,
great
Google,
car.
Dodgers
Cool
game?
design. I mean, I
Hey,
think
Google.
Toyota would be awesome.
Hey, Google.
Look at that.
Dodgers game.
Wow.
Currently, the Dodgers are leading the Diamondbacks 8-2 in the bottom of the 6th.
Looks like it's a perfect
thank
time
you.
to get a Camry. Yeah, gotta say.
We make it easy.
Come on, Lakers.
With 2:130
Lakers need to freaking start scoring more. It's just like, come on. Especially a team like the Raptors, like, come on now. Unacceptable, Lakers.
This watch tells time and takes phone calls. It communicates with satellites thousands of miles above the Earth. It tracks your distance underwater. It tracks your activity.
Oh, it's the Apple
It tells you
Watch.
which direction you're going.
Was that the Series
It has
5?
an app that measures the electrical waves traveling through your heart, otherwise known as an electrocardiogram. So, just to reiterate, this watch tells time, among other things.
Watch Series 5. That's the one I have.
Promising new adventure.
I have the Series 5.
Your favorite season starts now. Summer on. Receive a credit of up to $3,000 plus 0.9% financing now through August 31st.
Something new is here.
Like, Lakers need to stop being so careless with the ball and just make their shots. That's what's killing them against the Raptors.
Better. Morongo. Playing it safe. New cocktail bars. More good times. Morongo. Better and safe. Good times.
Dear California, we know these are challenging times, and with summer here, energy bills are rising. Together, we can save energy and money by taking steps to stay cool while using less. Keep safe and keep it golden.
Let's go, Lakers. Down by 4. Come on, Lakers. You guys need to score. You guys need to stop. You guys just need to score, Lakers. Come on.
Really struggled quite a bit, but defensively they're making the efforts, whether it's getting loose balls, block shots, hustling back on defense.
Because the Lakers' field goal percentage sucks right now.
Every night, but especially when your offense is struggling.
And how are they struggling? Lakers are 0 for their last 8.
Oh, yeah.
Gone without a field goal.
And then the Lakers are not making their shots and all that. Like they, I don't know. My God, I am Lakers.
9 blocks for the Lakers. That's right around there.
But until they get their
Yeah.
dynamic duo going,
But the Lakers are starting to kill me here.
they've combined for 10 points, 7 by LeBron and 3 by AD.
Speaking of combined, there's been a combined 27 turnovers so far in this game. It really
Come on,
has.
Lakers.
And at times even unwatchable.
But that's what defense
51-47.
sometimes can do to you. Can make it look ugly.
But again, tonight is a night that the Lakers can clinch the Western Conference. The virtual fans trying to put the hex on.
Let's go. Let's go, Kuzma.
This is a Toronto home game with the sleeping Laker fan.
Huh?
It's got a headgear like one of the road guards of the Lakers. Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Come on, Kuzma. You gotta make both those free throws.
2 from the stripe.
So that ends a 10-0 Toronto run.
Lakers are down by 3 now.
Lakers are down 15
From that one free throw by Kuzma. Come on, Lakers, defense. Defense, Lakers, come on.
LeBron James and Kyle Kuzma. Again, experimenting, tinkering with the rotations and the combinations. Frank Vogel and staff. Again, Lionel Hollins not here. Lionel in Southern California, I believe. He's just not in the bubble. We know that.
And the fact that the Lakers, and the fact that both teams are already in the bonus, like, come on now.
2 free throws.
People need to stop fouling so much. Jesus, Lakers. Killing me here.
And Pachanga. Resort Casino.
All right, Marcus Hall, miss your next free throw.
With new health and safety measures, because your peace of mind is our top priority. Rest assured, we are ready when you are. Pachanga Resort Casino. We're nearing the halfway mark of quarter number 3.
Come on, Lakers.
We'll be on the air again on Monday at 6 o'clock. Monday at 6 o'clock, the opponent will be the Jazz. Spectrum Sportsnet for all of these 8.
Come on, Lakers. You guys need to score here. Good shit, LeBron. Good drive to the basket, LeBron. Let's go. Down by 3. Come on. Defense. Defense.
And then AD
picks up 2 fouls in a row there. So that's
Come on, AD. Stop fouling.
And that's after LeBron gets a layup. They inbounds the ball and get an open court and get an opportunity in the paint, get fouled, and now they'll be going to the line to shoot two. LeBron with his layup, you see how after a layup you shouldn't be giving up open court stuff. But they do just that as LeBron attacks, and that's what you have to do against this team. You can't just sit back and wait and then attack. As we've got a timeout by Toronto now. A couple of timeouts in a row here.
Timeout.
6:08 to play.
Lakers will be shooting and Raptors will be shooting free throws. It is definitely a heck of a game. Austin, you got that right. Oh boy, Lakers, like come on.
That's why I switched to Mercury for my car insurance.
Just moving. I need to charge my phone really quick, you know.
Plus, with all the money I'm saving.
This game's kind of irritating for me though, because the Lakers are just being, I don't know what to think right now with the Lakers.
It was a joke. The people had grown tired of greasy burgers and gut bombs. But then, 3 heroes emerged. Their savory sauces brought courage. Their juicy tomatoes.
So Lakers need to get it together here.
Their roast chicken brought the
Facts.
taste of roast chicken. They were called Arby's New Market Fresh Wraps. And everyone ate happily ever after at the end. Arby's, we have the meats.
A few years ago, I wanted to go to space camp.
Arby's is pretty good.
Honda
I actually like Arby's.
They told me
Honda wants to send you to space camp.
Honda definitely inspired me to do community service. I speak to schools about anything cool that's happening in
I swear,
space.
Lakers are better wind up winning this game. I swear. I swear.
We can help you too with a great deal on a reliable, award-winning Honda. Right now, you can lease a 2020 Civic LX for just $189 a month plus tax, and people buy Civics more than any other car in America.
Remember me. I will go to the moon.
Once upon a time, there was a dragon who never learned to fly. She was always doing other things. But one day, a bird appeared and said, "I'll teach you how to fly." But who will keep the fires lit and make sure my family's always warm? "You will," said the bird. "You're a mighty dragon." And soon, she was flying.
You have to have a plan going in before you build a house. We have the ability to accomplish great things. We won't do that unless we become greater than the sum of our parts.
Lakers just need to start scoring more. And we need to just chill out with the fouls. Seriously. This is getting kind of ridiculous.
My sense from guys is there's going to be a willingness to sacrifice for the better good of the team.
Now let's go inside the box score presented by BMW, excuse me. Stu, how are the Lakers still in this game?
I honestly don't know. When you get your two superstars.
Yeah, LeBron only has 9 points so far, and AD only has 3 points.
You're only down by 3.
LeBron shooting 3 for 7, and AD shooting 1 for 6. Like damn, the Lakers' 2 stars are not doing too good right now. But hey, the other bench players are doing pretty good though for the Lakers. Lakers need to take it. Lakers need to definitely get a little more serious this time. Right now, they need to buckle down.
Tonight, but still a quarter plus to play in this game. The defending champion Raptors, who became the first NBA champion without a lottery pick on their NBA Finals roster last year.
You know, they're taking the ball out of AD's hands around the perimeter.
Come on, Kyle Lowry, miss this next free throw.
Once he got it there, just catch and go. They can't double team on the catch on the box as quick as he is.
Is this a blueprint for other teams to defend the
And Kyle Lowry's not gonna miss his free throws most of the time. Lakers need to start scoring. Raptors are on a 14-3 scoring run right now.
You gotta be able to get him in sweet spots so he's not struggling.
Come on, make this, Danny. Come on. Oh, that was Kuzma. Come on, Kuzma. You gotta hit that 3. Lakers are down by 5. Come on, Lakers. Defense. Back on defense. Come on. Defense, Lakers. Come on. Come on. Don't let Lowry shoot that 3. This game's gonna start irritating me very soon. Down by 8 now.
Offensive foul.
And offensive foul by Dion Waiters. Oh no, J.R. Smith. Offensive foul by J.R. I stand corrected. But come on, Lakers. Jesus, man.
A bit of a shove, and where the official is standing, he has a very good
Killing me here, Lakers. Killing me.
any other position, you probably wouldn't see it.
Lakers are stressing me out.
Long ball to give them
Come on.
8-point lead.
This is getting ridiculous, Lakers. Come on. You guys are killing me here in the Lakers. Stop fouling. God damn, Lakers. Stop fouling. Jesus. It's just fouls after fouls after fouls after fouls.
Kuz has 10 points. In fact, Kyle Kuzma is the only Laker in double figures. By the way, LeBron James'
Too many fouls.
double-digit scoring game streak is at 9.
And Kyle Lowry shoots another free throw. Yay. Makes another free throw. Yay.
But still, that's an NBA record.
There's a technical, and then Lowry knocks down the technical, and now the 2 free throws.
Jesus Christ, Lakers. You guys are just falling apart this game, huh?
Signed that substitution contract.
Just falling apart.
To replace Avery. And JR still
Kyle Lowry made a technical free throw.
Point as a Los Angeles Laker who scoreless the other night.
Now Lakers are down by 10 points now. Jesus, man. With 5:13 left in the third quarter. Come on.
They are rapidly falling behind.
This is getting ridiculous, Lakers. Come on. What the fuck is going on with these Lakers?
Against the Raptors.
I'm not happy right now. I'm not happy.
With 2 1/3-pound beef patties, the only way to stop it is to eat it.
The Lakers are just falling apart and just being just plain just flat out stupid. It's pissing me off.
Summer. The one season that always leaves us wanting.
I am not a happy Lakers fan right now. Nope.
Chance to get it right.
That's a big no.
Here's yours. Summer on. This 2020 BMW 228i X-Drive Grand Coupe for $359 a month.
1/3-pound Angus beef. Doubled. That means 2. The new Monster Angus Thick Burger at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
10-point lead for the Raptors. Their biggest of the night was right at the start of the game. 13. Lakers' biggest lead was half a dozen. Free throw time for Siakam.
A free throw here, and he can make it an 11-point lead again. So it's up to the Lakers now to respond.
Lakers need to start scoring more. And Lakers are down by 11 points. With 5:10 left in the game, and the Raptors are on a 20-3 scoring run.
4 straight games to advance, and y'all know what happened in the Philly game and the shot.
Come on, Caruso, score!
What happens when you have a championship run? You have those games and those moments, and they.
This game's about to piss me off in like 2.3 seconds right now.
But now, as Stu's been talking about, the most low-key contender you could ever have in an NBA season.
Defending champs, you just don't hear their name mentioned that often, and that's why some of the reason why they play with such a chip on their shoulder.
And they're looking for their.
And where's the defense at?
In a row over the Lakers, and they have matched their biggest lead of the game.
This is ridiculous. I think this game might be getting away from the Lakers.
50 points. Count it. Waiters and one.
Lakers are gonna start pissing me off right now.
Earlier in the game, he was favoring that
this is just terrible by them. Terrible. Can't freaking score for shit.
He has his back to the basket, but clever move as he just shoots it. Oh, nice English on the ball. Gets the roll. Gets the deuce. Waiters with the 3-point.
Yep. 53 to 50, 53 to 63. Come on, Lakers.
Down here in the third. Lowry's played 27 huge minutes, more than anybody on the team. 21, 10, and 4.
Come on, good defense. There you go, Caruso, all the way. There we go, come on. Let's come back here. Let's come back now, Caruso, come on. Let's go, Caruso, come on. Ooh, Lakers. Gonna give me a headache.
Made the defensive play of the game, one of them, I should say, the other night.
Come on, defense, Lakers, defense.
On a great anticipation.
Defense, Lakers, come on. Get the rebound. Oh, and of course he makes it. We're not gonna freaking come back if the Lakers don't have defense. Come on. We need defense.
10-point game.
We need defense and we need to score each and every time. We cannot allow them to score. We need stops.
Out and Caruso finishes it off in the open court.
Alex Caruso.
Give JR credit. JR, of course, has not played basketball, hadn't played all until he was signed to that substitution contract. Van Vliet is in the game. J.R. Smith went straight from high school to the NBA. 16th year.
Good. Made both of your free throws. 57 to 65. Let's get these stops right now, Lakers. Come on.
The Saturday morning scrimmage against the Magic. 65-57. This is the first real game for Toronto here in Orlando.
Please don't make that. Let's go. Get the rebound. There you go. Come on. Let's go, Lakers. Come on, Lakers. Guys, need a score here. Good drive, AD. All right, good. Let's get those free throws in.
It's a better catch and go situation. If you catch and hold, then that defense can send that secondary defender and load up on the weak side. You got to keep defensive teams, the defenders, moving.
AD dominant Thursday again. The eye was not an issue after getting poked in the second scrimmage, poked in the eye. His 16 free throws made Thursday, his second highest.
Let's go. Make your next free throw too, 80. Let's go. We got this.
Second free throw of the game there.
Yeah, the 7-time All-Star. 7-point game, 3 minutes to play, third quarter. Monday, Utah. It's tough schedule, Stu, when you look at it.
Yeah.
Let's go. Make both the free throws. We're down 59 to 65.
You mentioned earlier about the blueprint for defense. Well, the Raptors
down by 6. Come on, Lakers. Get on that defense, Lakers. Come on, defense. Defense. Defense wins championships, Lakers. Come on. Defense. Defense.
Shown what they may do. You save some of your defensive.
Was that a foul?
For playoffs.
God damn it. We need to stop fouling.
Sending, I believe, Norman Powell to the line.
Come on, JR.
And who the Lakers will play, it'll obviously be the 8th spot. So all you Laker fans, and I know you already are, taking a look at what is happening at the bottom half of the...
Come on, miss your next free throw. Come on.
The 8, 9, 10, 11 spots. And will a team force one of the play-in games, maybe 2 games against Memphis if Memphis falls? Everybody talking about Portland right now, Stuart, for good reason.
Lakers down 59 to 67.
And they've got that dynamic backcourt, boy. That backcourt.
Come on, Lakers. You guys, we need a score here. Come on. Free throws for AD.
AD looking to shoot. To go and get a couple of free throws as Serge Ibaka picks up the personal foul.
There's just so many freaking fouls in this game. It's not even funny.
And this is Ibaka's 5th.
There's constantly players fouling each other.
So now AD, the march.
We're playing the foul game pretty much. This whole quarter.
Bigs on the bench.
This whole game actually. Playing the foul game.
The 5. This is the formula that worked so well the other night.
There you go, AD. Get those free throws in.
Almost 15 minutes left to play.
Let's get those Raptors in. Let's get those Raptors in foul trouble.
It's good to see Rodney Hollis Jefferson back in. Remember, he turned that ankle earlier.
So Serge goes out. So they're really going to double team now on Anthony Davis.
Let's go. Down by 6. Come on, Lakers. Get on that defense, Lakers. Come on.
Stanley Johnson, who's on this roster, the former Mater Dei phenom, and then went to the University of Arizona. There's a high draft pick. Stanley not in the regular rotation, but Ronde is. 6-point game.
Defense, Lakers. Defense. Come on.
Gonna get it right back.
Oh, see, went for the steal.
And right
Good, good. Get the good rebound. There you go. Come on. There you go. We need stops like that. Come on, let's go. We gotta score here. We gotta score now. Come on, Lakers. We gotta score here. Every possession, we gotta score.
Now it's J.R. Smith.
Come on, JR. You need to make that. You can't be missing those shots.
We're under 2 minutes here in the third.
Get on that defense. No.
From the corner.
Defense, Lakers. Come on. Why are you letting them open for three? Why?
6-year-old, fourth year.
Freaking pathetic, Lakers.
He gets after it at this end. Fourth and steals, number 1.
Now you guys need a freaking score.
Pretty Van Vliet. Look at the triple up on AD. Triple team.
Yeah, when you got in triple, you don't foul him.
Jesus Christ, man.
Foul on the Raptors.
Oh, Lakers, I swear.
On the other team.
Shoot me now. Ah, damn, Lakers. Come on, let's go.
Anthony Davis looking for, he's made 5 in a row. Only 1 field goal made in 6 attempts, and that was to start the third quarter.
Let's go, AD. Just keep making those free throws, AD. Come on. Let's do it.
But when you got the talent that he has, well, with 12 minutes left, Nick Nurse and the Raptors are just holding their breath. They know it can happen at any moment.
Nick Nurse and his
Lakers down 63 to 70. Come on. Down by 7 points. Come on, Lakers. Defense. Please get on that defense right now, Lakers. Defense.
After winning the title in his first year, became the 9th head coach in NBA history to do so.
Defense, Lakers. Defense. 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 Defense, Lakers. Hell no. If that shot went in, I was gonna fucking get pissed off. Yeah, that was a bad foul, but good for us, because you know what? That means more free throws for AD. Get those Raptors in foul trouble. Good strategy. That's a great strategy for us. Get those Raptors in foul trouble. Come on, Lakers. Make those free throws, AD. Come on. Let's get down by 5. Let's go. Down by 6.
8 free throws after converting that one. Siakam looks like he's going to the bench. Siakam tonight.
Siakam, Spicy P. Fuck Spicy P.
Hasn't shot it particularly well himself. 4 for 11.
I know things are going real different when Caruso's the leading scorer for the Lakers.
With 11.
Let's go. Down by 5. Come on. Play that smothering defense, Lakers. Come on. Defense, Lakers. Defense.
11 points at 15.
Defense, Lakers. Come on.
But AD still has the last
Play that
8
defense. Come on.
points.
Come on, Lakers. Defense, baby. Come on.
We'll take him any way he can.
Defense.
A couple of silly fouls too by the Raptors.
Good Oh, come on. That was good defense, Kuzma. Damn it. Come on. You guys need a score here now. Come on. You guys need a score. Kuzma for 3? Let's go, Kuzma. Let's go. Let's go, Kuzma. Let's go. Good defense, Lakers. Let's go. We're coming back in this shit. Let's go. Turn up, Lakers. Turn up. Let's go. Good defense. Good defense. Let's go. Come on.
Powell has 17 games with 20 or more this year.
He's averaging about 17 on the season.
Come on.
Light him up.
Let's go. We're down by 2 now. Let's go. Down by 2. Come on. Back on defense now, Lakers. Come on.
990th.
Back on that defense. Back on defense. We got 28.6. We got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Come on. Get back on defense. Back on defense, Lakers. Come on. Come on, Lakers. Defense, Lakers. Defense. 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 That's really good defense, Lakers. Let's go. Come on. 5 seconds left. Come on. Make this possession count. Come on, Dion Waiters. You guys gotta get a better shot off than that, though, Dion Waiters. Come on. You guys had enough time on the clock to try to get a better shot off. Like, come on. Lakers are down by 2 at the end of the third quarter, 70-72. Let's go. Come on, Lakers. Oof. This game is a headache. Oh
this
boy.
Cheeseburger's the best.
It's about to get bester, baby. Making a double. Yeah. Nice man.
Try my $5.99 Southwest Cheddar Cheeseburger combo and make it a double for $1 more. Order now with no contact delivery.
Everyone
So, come on,
in this
Lakers.
world can have a dream. It takes a lot of dedication to pursue that dream, but if you have the right support, nothing should stop you. This is LA. You can be anything you want in this city, right?
Hey Google, score a Dodgers game.
I got a few ideas. What's stopping you?
Currently, the Dodgers are leading the Diamondbacks 11-2 in the top of the 8th.
Top of the 8th? Alright, bet.
The official credit union of Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yep. Dodgers are definitely going to win the game. Against the Diamondbacks. Against the D-backs.
Experience the adventure of a bigger world in a highly capable Lexus SUV. Visit your local Lexus dealer in person or online for exceptional offers at the Golden Opportunity Sales Event.
Get 0% financing on all 2020 Lexus models.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
That's how a home and auto
Yeah, let's go, baby. Down by 2 at the end of the third. We got this. Come on. Lakers just need to get it together.
I like that. Just not when
We got this, though. Come on.
Yeah, as a mother, I
We got this.
Good mom.
To see
Whew.
I'm sorry, what?
Don't kids see enough violence as it is?
I tell you, man, it's tough being a Lakers fan sometimes. I swear.
Bundle into a character like Mr. Bundle.
Yep. Yeah, he did. Yep. Hey, that's why Kuzma's my boy. That's why he's my boy right there. Look at that. Represent.
Not in my book. Really putting this new data plan to work. You can't do it.
Yep. Spicy P got scared.
I think I pulled a hand.
Kyle Kuzma is my man right there. Always will be. He is my favorite player on the Lakers.
You know, every game I got the headband on.
Kyle Kuzma is the best. Don't at me. Don't at me.
A jump rope. Gotta keep it jumping. A foam roller.
Don't mess with Kyle Kuzma. Don't mess with him.
And most important,
Kuzmania is in the building, man.
we feel after a hard game.
See? Don't underestimate Kyle Kuzma.
Lakers basketball is
Came. Yep.
Monster Angus thick burger from Carl's Jr. The only way to stop it is to eat it.
Yep. Let's get it. Come on. Start of the fourth quarter now. Come on. Lakers down by 2. We got this. Come on. Lakers hype already. Lakers hype in the chat now. Come on. Let's hype it up here. Lakers all the way now. Come on.
Yeah, but it's a close game. It's the 2 point
Kuzma has 13 points. Not bad. Scoring leader. Kyle Kuzma's one of the scoring leaders. I love it. Kyle Kuzma. That's why Kyle Kuzma. That's why Kyle Kuzma is my favorite player. Come on, Lakers defense. Get on that defense. Come on. Defense. Defense, Lakers. Defense. Defense, Lakers. Come on. Get on that defense. 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 There you go. Good defense. It's almost like the Lakers. Listen to me. It's almost like the Lakers here are hearing me. Let's go, Lakers. Let's go, Lakers. Make this possession count. I feel like the Lakers are hearing me. They know what I'm saying. Lakers are listening to me. Come on, Lakers. Let's go. We got this, Lakers. Come on. Caruso for 3? Oh, come on, Caruso. That was terrible. Get back on defense, Lakers. Come on. Back on defense, Lakers. Come on. Defense. Defense. There you go. Good shit. Let's go all the way, Kuzma. There you go, Kuzma. Come on.
As it was just a little too far ahead of him.
Come on, Kuzma.
He'll spin, get into the lane.
Oh, nice pass.
Step back three on its way. Down it goes.
LeBron James for 3. Step back 3. Let's go. Let's go, LeBron.
And the Lakers lead at 73-72.
Let's fucking go, LeBron.
Lakers just 6 for 20.
Nice pass from Kyle Kuzma. Defense, Lakers. Defense. Defense, Lakers. Defense. Come on. Defense. Oh, that was not good for that foul. That was good defense, but come on, we gotta stop fouling.
Kuz going to work, finding a wide open LeBron for his step back triple.
That's Kuz's first assist of the night.
Hard to get an assist when guys are only shooting 36.
Defense, defense, Lakers, defense. Good defense. Let's go. Let's go, Lakers. Come on, LeBron for 3. Let's go, LeBron. Let's go. Now we up. 76-72. Let's go. Defense, Lakers. Defense. Defense. Don't let him open. Don't let him open. Guard him. Where's the defense at, Lakers? Come on. Defense. Defense. Come on, Lakers. You gotta score now. Come on.
6 for 10 tonight, which puts
Come on, Lakers. You gotta score here. Come on now.
As far as shooting from the floor,
good foul. Let's go. You got foul.
A reach-in foul.
Reach-in foul, alright. We might be getting into, Lakers might be getting into the bonus pretty soon.
3-pointer by the Raptors again. Anytime you get that kind of dribble penetration, if we look at Kuz blocking the shot, very similar to what Caruso did on the previous possession. Then the long ball by LBJ.
Alright, come on, Lakers. Let's make this possession count. Come on. LeBron for 3 again? Oh, come on. Get back on defense now. Come on. Get back on defense, Lakers. Back on. No, don't. Why are you leaving him open for 3 like that? Why? Why are you leaving him open for 3? Why? Why? Why are you leaving OG open for 3? Why? Stay on your man. Whoever this man that is, stay on your man. Come on. What are you guys doing? Let's go, Dwight. Make both your free throws, please. Please. Jesus, man. Don't leave your man open. Defense wins championships, Lakers. Come on.
Here's another look here. Look at OG just spotting up.
Jesus, Lakers. Come on.
I got the hot hand.
Frickin' A. Killing me here. Please, Dwight. Make both your free throws, please.
And they pick one up there. Dwight.
Dwight, I'm gonna need you to make your free throws. Stop missing your free throws, Dwight.
50%.
Don't start pissing me off right now, please.
16-year player, 8-time All-Star.
Make your next one, please, Dwight Howard.
We're gonna get Contavious Caldwell-Pope into the game. Alex will check out momentarily. 78.
Dwight Howard only has 4 points. Damn.
KCP 1 out of 5 on the ball game. One out of 2 for.
All right, Dwight Howard made 1. That's good. Down by 1. Let's go. Come on, Lakers. Back on defense. Back on defense, Lakers. Come on.
Their 7th straight playoff berth.
Come on, Lakers. Defense. Defense, Lakers.
And doubled on top. KCP was there. It's going to be a turnover.
Let's go. Let's go, Lakers. Good shit. Let's go, Lakers. Let's go, Lakers. Come on.
Well, he set the screen, and they're saying when he set the screen, he gave a little push to the guy.
Let's go, Lakers. Come on. Toronto Raptors have 18 turnovers versus Lakers 14. Come on. We got this, Lakers. Come on. Let's take advantage of that.
Thomas is cheating over LeBron, just bullying his way.
Oh, come on. Come on. Get back on defense, Lakers. Get back on defense. Get back. No, hell no. That was way off. Laker ball. That's Laker ball.
Nobody knows better than the shooter if it's going to be short, long, or whatever. You know when it leaves your hand.
Let's go, Lakers. Come on. Let's go, Lakers.
Not among rookies in the entire league in three-point percentage. He was a big part of that 2017 Summer
Come on, Lakers.
Championship team.
Come on.
The Lakers. It's kind of fun to watch.
Come on, Deion Waiters.
Deion Waiters.
Deion, come on. What kind of shot was that? You guys are taking horrible shots.
Just in attack mode.
Garrett, good defense. Now please, let's score here, Lakers. Come on. Let's stop taking horrible shots.
The trailer is KCP. Here he comes. Drive. Kick.
Come on, Lakers. Come on, Kuzma. Come on, Kuzma. What the fuck was that?
10 to shoot.
What was that, Kuzma?
Orlando, Florida.
Hi, Lakers. Killing me here.
It's outside of downtown, really about 20-25 minutes away from downtown. Universal Studios is right down the road. Lakers staying at the
Come on, Lakers.
Casino. Same as the Toronto Raptors.
Kuzma for three? Let's go, Kuzma. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Kyle Kuzma. Back on defense, Lakers. Come on. Back on defense. Back on defense. Come on. Defense, Lakers. Defense. Defense. Come on. Defense. Defense. Oh, don't let Marcus Gasol do that to you. Come on now. Come on. Don't let Marcus Gasol do that. Come on now. Come on now. Alright, we're tied. Tied at 80. Come on, Lakers. 7:37 left in the game. Come on. Whew, this game. Game is too much, man, I swear.
The more you train it,
the
stronger it becomes. And while the greats master the body, the greatest master.
Turn this light on.
Only Wendy's 2 for $5 has all the chicken you crave. You can choose from
This
the
game is
spicy
too intense.
chicken sandwich, crispy or spicy 10-piece nuggets. But let's be real, you're gonna get those 20 spicy nuggets for $5. Only at Wendy's.
Do you know with Spectrum Mobile you can talk and text as much as you want for free? I can afford that. There are no surprise taxes or fees. Even better. And plans start at $14 a month. $14? I spent $14 on this cup of coffee. That's a lot for a cup of coffee. Well, it's got 6 shots of espresso, so... Why would you do that? Because I'm a go-getter. I got big plans for this place. I'm going to repaint something softer. It's too bright. I'm going to revarnish this table. You want some sandwiches? I'm going to make you some sandwiches. With plans from $14 a month and no surprise taxes or fees. Get Spectrum Mobile. I'm making sandwiches and I'm sweeping.
Why are we doing this?
Why are we doing what? Using my Old Spice moisturized with shea butter body wash?
All I wanted was to use your body wash.
And all I wanted was to have a body wash.
Calm. Download the free app now.
Yeah, we tied. We tied at the start. We tied with like 7 minutes left in the game. Yup. The clutch. And then Kyle Kuzma. I'm loving Kyle Kuzma. I'm telling you, he's my favorite. That's why he's my favorite player.
Corky's Pest Control. Got ants inside your home? I don't have them inside my home, and you shouldn't either. In fact, I don't even spray the inside of my home for ants. Most ants live outside, so we search and destroy their colonies out there. We keep them from ever getting inside. We spray your property perimeter, plants, shrubs, and around your window and door casings. With this same-day service, we also control spiders. Call us. We'll come right now.
Call 1-800-901-1102. Corky's.
Like.com. And we have a shot from a few moments ago. Our friends, all our great Laker fans out at the Rose Bowl. So hello to all of you and wherever you are around the world watching Laker basketball. But that's a lot of fun out there in the parking lot. Jack in the Box. Game summary. Jack in the Box. LeBron
Let's go,
James,
Lakers.
17
Hell yeah, Cruz is on fire.
Starting to warm up. Kyle Lowry has been really good, Stu. Offense.
Kyle Kuzma's my belly.
Rebounding, just kind of running and
Damn, Lakers have 46 bench points versus Toronto Raptors 12.
And right now it's still 46-12. But
Come on, Lakers. Gotta score here. Come on.
Guy coming off of the bench, they get the brunt of their scoring from their starters anyway.
And but they do a good job with their bench. They don't rely
Come on,
on them
Lakers.
to score a lot of points.
That's a defensive-minded team.
Oh, come on.
Least points
Come on, what was that?
points allowed.
We opened the fourth. Oh, shoot, opened the fourth. Come out of that timeout here in the fourth with a turnover on a tied score at 80. As Anthony Davis stays on the sideline.
Lakers looking for win number.
Come on, Lakers defense. Get on that defense, Lakers. Come on.
And I'm assuming this goes down as a road win if they could win it. The Lakers with a great road record this year. They had
Get on that defense, Lakers.
15 in a row on the road earlier this year. Lakers
Defense,
have
Lakers,
5 win
defense.
streaks of at least 7 games. It's a great year. They started
Good defense, Lakers.
and it's
Good
just getting
defense.
going as far as Laker fans are concerned because the playoffs are around the corner. Let's start August the 17th as LBJ will leave the floor for the time being.
In comes Anthony Davis and Caruso. 7:01 to play.
5 seconds left on the shot clock. Come on, Lakers. Defense.
Last time out was Lowry, who's
Defense.
by far
Defense.
their best player.
Defense, Lakers. Defense.
Against the count and
Defense,
somehow
Lakers.
gets it by
Defense.
KCP.
Get that rebound.
Jumper, no. Last touch by the Lakers.
Come on.
Caruso back in the game along with Dwight.
Control that rebound, Lakers.
KCP, AD, and there's Deion Waiters.
Come on, Lakers.
Got
Defense.
some different
Defense,
candidates,
Lakers.
Some innovations during the bubble.
Don't let them open for 3 like that, Lakers. Come on. What are you guys doing?
Can't cheat and try to go over the top of a shooter.
I don't want to show the. I don't really want to show the game that much because, you know, because YouTube will probably try to copyright me. You know. So I won't be able to show all of it.
Number 1 pick back in 2012. AD on the year.
But I'm being commentary right now.
7 game, he's 9th in scoring. Lowry can't connect on that one. Pretty good Laker defense.
He was looking for a foul on that one too.
And Deion will bring it across.
I'll probably show bits and pieces of the game, but
Into the key,
yeah.
terminates the dribble. Get it right back from Alex Caruso. Waiters, we know he can create. He pulls up.
Come on, Lakers, take a better shot than that.
On the floor. The ball belongs to Toronto.
Get on that defense, Lakers. Back on defense. Come on. Come on, Lakers.
Long lead, Caruso, and he can't connect with Anthony.
Lakers, come on. Stop turning the ball over.
I'll tell you, Lowry's dialed in. He is really dialed in. Knocking down shots from everywhere. 50% from 3-point line.
Get on defense, Lakers, please.
Game leading 26 points.
Yeah, it's his 21st time with over. No, actually, his 28th time.
God damn, Lakers.
Count that one.
Come on, Lakers.
What a nice change of direction. Anthony Davis anticipated the screen.
That was terrible.
So he stepped
Come
where the
on.
screen was coming and Siakam went the other direction and gets an and one against Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. So 3-point opportunity coming.
So stupid. Come on, KCP, really?
That's a nice play by Siakam.
Fuck
Hanging
Spicy
in the air,
P.
getting right to the rim with the finger roll.
Kuzma returns for Lakers.
From the Cameroon, Pascal Siakam. Mentioned earlier, Spicy P is his nickname, 15th in the NBA in scoring.
Miss it.
He's gone
Miss it,
over
Spicy P.
35
Miss
or
it.
more,
Miss the free throw.
times this year. He had a double-double back in that win over the Lakers in November.
Of course he's not going to miss the free throw.
And here he's 14.
Come on, Lakers. Down by 5. Come on, Lakers. Come on, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, there's 17
Stop turning the ball over.
Wide open for OG. He throws it down with one hand.
I'm getting pissed off right now. Yep, fuck them. Fuck this.
The Lakers were tied at 83. And
This is not making me happy right now.
It's put the Raptors on top with only 5
Lakers down 83 to 90. 5:31 left in the game. God fucking damn Lakers.
With 2 1/3 pound beef patties, the only way to stop it is to eat it. The new Monster Angus Stick Burger at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy.
This season is for the fans. Even when the pros went dark, you still found a way to light it up and turn stay at home into home field advantage.
God damn
Sure,
Lakers.
sometimes it was a stretch, but you never lost that spirit of competition.
Oh yeah?
You earned this season.
Well, Lakers are freaking down right now.
We'll take it from here.
This is pissing me off.
We've added a $10 credit to every FanDuel account, so you can get in on the action for free, no strings attached. only on FanDuel.
Lakers are just playing like
Building the
crap.
perfect deal on a new 2020 Corolla or Corolla hatchback is easy. Here's how. We start with incredible no-interest financing. Then we make that no-interest
They
financing
do.
good for
It's
60
stupid.
months. But
It's stupid how they're playing right now.
we'll even add in Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. There you have it. A perfect
Very
deal on
frustrating.
stylish new Corolla or
Very frustrating to
Corolla
watch.
hatchback. So all you need to do is see your Toyota dealer. We make it easy.
Exactly. Like they need to pick up on defense, and also they need to make their shots too.
The new Monster Angus Stick Burger at Carl's Jr.
Like they need to stop rushing the shots so much. It's like this. It's almost like the same thing every time with the Lakers. Oh, let me guess. Were you the Lakers? Game Sneak? I know LeBron needs to LeBron needs to show up already though. Yeah.
Each week, Backstage Lakers takes you behind the scenes.
What team were you playing as Game Sneak?
And on the next
Were you playing as the Lakers?
We gotta continue to grow. We continue to tighten our.
Don't be trying to. if you were playing Lakers, you probably jinxed them.
We do that.
That's
we have a really good chance.
The Los Angeles Clippers at 44-20. The Los Angeles Lakers at 49-14. And away we go.
A new episode of Backstage Lakers, Thursday at 9:30 on Spectrum Sportsnet.
Lakers basketball is brought to you by the Southern California BMW Centers. BMW, the ultimate driving machine.
Yeah, LeBron and AD have not been playing very well in this game. It's mostly the bench players that have been stepping it up, like Kyle Kuzma, my best player. Kyle Kuzma's the best. Don't at me.
And we'll see who the Lakers bring back.
We know one of them.
Yeah, Anthony Davis.
Come on, Lakers. You guys need us to score. Please. And freaking just have good defense. Come on.
Kuzma and LeBron on the floor. LeBron takes the handoff.
Come on, Caruso for three. Come on. You guys need to hit your shots.
Lakers now 9 out of 34, is it, from three-point land?
9 for 34, and remember, against the Clippers, it was their worst shooting game of the year. And they are
Come on, Lakers.
Worst shooting game of the year again tonight.
Lakers are just shooting terrible tonight.
Is the one that's important.
They are shooting terrible.
Attack, you're going to put your defense in a real bad position. Lowry again getting past.
And then there's just too many freaking fouls.
Spending an inordinate amount of time on the floor tonight.
Come on, Lakers, defense.
Kyle Lowry. Again,
Defense.
Yeah, he and Van Vliet. So similar.
Please don't make that three. I feel like this game might be over. I feel like this game might just be over for the Lakers. Raptors are on a 15-3 scoring run right now.
2 for 6 tonight as LeBron tries it from outside. And
See
the
if they
whistle.
give him shots on this though.
Oh, don't break your. Oh, don't break your leg. Don't do that. Ugh. Seriously, this game makes me just want to throw my head off right now. God damn.
Under 5 minutes to play. Lakers are trailed by as many
This game
as
is
13.
fucking.
They came back, then
Like, come on.
double digits again
Fucking A.
before crawling back. 93-83 now, and LeBron.
This at this time is when the Lakers is when I start getting heated.
Away from the ball.
The Lakers are just playing stupid.
LBJ leads the way with 19. Siakam slowly between the legs. On the outside. Now it's Caruso. There's a mismatch.
Good defense. Get the rebound though. Come on. Get the rebound. Good now get the rebound now. Thank you. Thank you. Good job, LeBron. Someone gets the rebound.
LeBron spinning. LeBron all the way. LeBron gets fouled.
There you go, LeBron. Jesus. We need more of that now. We only got 4 minutes 8 seconds left in the game. We need points in a hurry now, Lakers. Come on.
But boy, Lowry is always in a position. He was moving that left foot. Wasn't quite stationary.
Well, he started tied with Montrezl Harrell for the most charges drawn. He drew one already in the game, and of course Montrez is still not.
LeBron, you need to make your free throws, please. Please, LeBron, make your free throws. They're called free throws for a reason.
Did you say tied with Montrezl Harrell?
Montrezl Harrell has
a center.
I made one free throw. Down 86-93.
That shouldn't be allowed.
LeBron has 20 points, shooting 7 for 14, with 10 rebounds.
That's good hustle. I mean, good plays defensively. Make the defense or make the offensive guy aware of what you're doing.
Kuzma trying to guard Lowry.
Oh, that was good defense by Kyle Kuzma, but then there was the foul.
His third. Lakers are out of fouls.
Oh, Jesus.
After this one.
Yeah, with 3:53, they're getting close to being out of time. As Lowry trying to put it back to a 9-point game.
And it would be 11 losses in a row to these guys over the span of 6 years.
Kyle Lowry's not going to miss his free throws. He barely misses.
In the 5th straight season that they would get swept, but Frank Vogel's team still has time.
This game is pissing me off. Oh yeah, I'm really mad at the Lakers right now. Pissing me off. If the Lakers beat the Raptors tonight, then we could be in the freaking. We could have clinched the first seed already. Please make that. Come on, Kuzma. Yeah, after Kuzma tried to go for that shot, I feel like the Lakers are pretty much giving up.
It's going to be Laker ball.
Well, you have to be in attack mode all the time.
They have held their opponents to fewer than 100 19 times this year. That's way more than anybody else. So it's not like you didn't see it perhaps coming.
Another turnover.
Three minutes left as Lowry casts off. And he's
Kyle Lowry made that over Kyle Kuzma. Are you serious?
He's got 30.
No comment.
What a game.
Like I said, they got to do a better job of containing that backcourt.
I am not in a good mood tonight. Nope.
It's been all Toronto's backcourt.
This is pathetic. Pathetic. Lakers are down 86-97 with 3 minutes left in the game.
During tough times, a good meal.
Oh, that is funny. Very, very funny.
And so we offer our $5 fire grilled combos.
Lakers just basically shit the bed pretty much.
At a price that's as comforting as
basically.
The quality. El Pollo Loco.
Just pathetic.
Really, I don't need all the hoopla. What
Pathetic.
You know the cars that drive like 1,000,000 miles an hour? Yeah, right. Yeah, beautiful winding roads. Never another car in sight. Yeah, just give me a car that looks good, drives great.
Come on,
and
Lakers.
Like,
Jesus
and just
Christ.
Give people the numbers on it, plain and simple. Exactly. That's all I need.
How do you guys expect to win the championship this year if you guys can't freaking get your act together? Come on, please. You guys need to get your shit together, Lakers.
The $20 Familia Dinner. Wherever summer takes you, enjoy it together. From El Pollo Loco.
Tough road ahead for LeBron and the Lakers here in the final 3 minutes. They'll get their match tonight with the Toronto Raptors. As you were saying during the break, sometimes the matchups just
LeBron James.
Not on the roster. This Toronto team is certainly held up to that.
Well, especially when you really miss the guy that leads your perimeter defense. Without Avery Bradley,
Lakers down 88-97. 2:38 left in the game.
Sorely missed.
Yeah, Avery won't be available. Playoff Rondo should be. Lowry gets knocked down. He's gonna shoot.
Oh my God!
Exactly.
Why would you foul him at the 3-point line? Why? Why would you foul Kyle Lowry at the 3-point line? Why?
Kuz picks up
Why?
the foul.
Really, Kyle Kuzma? Really?
But after KCP scored the bucket, Lowry's going to go right back and shoot 3 free throws on the late knockdown.
This is... That's a stupid foul. Stupid foul.
They only have 12 bench points. The Lakers have 46.
Their starters have gotten the job done.
Oh, yeah. Anunoby 19, Siakam 15, Van Vliet 13, and Lowry sitting on 30.
Well, I think Anunoby has been the X factor in a way. I mean, nobody expected him to be 7 out of 8 from the field, including 3 for 3 from behind the arc for his 19.
For the Lakers, you look at the opposite, a real tough night for Danny Green.
Shit, Danny Green freaking sucks for shooting.
And 6 of those 7 were from behind
They
the
just
arc.
cannot get their shots together.
AD just 2.
Lakers down 88-100. You know, Caruso, you could have just shot that 3.
Lowry has 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, instead of LeBron shooting that. Alex Caruso probably would have better luck at making that 3-pointer than LeBron.
That can be a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, one more basket, it will really put a seal on it. It's underneath, that's a travel.
Traveling, Laker ball. 2 minutes, 8 seconds left in the game.
Lakers are down a dozen with just 2 minutes to play. Monday night, 6 o'clock here in Southern California.
Well, next game will be Monday against the Utah Booty Butt Jazz. 6 p.m. Pacific time.
Conference playoff race.
Let's hope Lakers can beat the Utah Jazz.
Spots very easily.
They better. Oh, they better.
See Rudy Gobert and company. Donovan Mitchell.
Because this game, pathetic. It really did suck. I'm not very happy right now. I'm not happy at all.
Kuzma gonna fire for 3.
They're in that hurry up and shoot 3 mode, and that's not good for your percentage.
Lob on it, OG Anunoby.
The Raptors are basically just rubbing it in to the Lakers. Raptors are basically rubbing it in. Yep.
They're going to be 50-15 overall. And Toronto welcomes Orlando basketball for them with a win tonight. And a block
Jeez,
by
yep.
Ibaka.
This game's pretty much over.
Some fun right now.
Yep.
Siakam can't
Lakers just freaking, yep.
Lowry
Lakers basically shit the bed pretty much.
rebound.
In transition,
Terrible.
they just throw it up.
Terrible.
Anunoby throws it down. He's got 21 points.
And it's only missed one shot.
Yeah. So the Lakers get the timeout. This game is basically over as they trail 102-88.
I don't know why they're even calling a timeout right now. Just let the game clock wind down.
This cheeseburger's the best.
It's about to get faster, baby! Making a double, yeah! Nice, bang!
Try my $5.99 Southwest Cheddar Cheeseburger Combo and make it a double for $1 more. Order now with no contact delivery.
Everyone in this world can have a dream. It takes a lot of dedication to pursue that dream, but if you have the right support, nothing should stop you. This is LA. You can be anything you want in this city, all right? And cut. I got a few ideas. What's stopping you? Might as well take it all. First Entertainment Credit Union, the official credit union of Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
Get a load of my Southwest Cheddar Cheeseburger.
Let menu talk make it a double, yeah!
It's beautiful.
Say what?
I said it's beautiful. Try my $5.99 Southwest Cheddar Cheeseburger Combo and make it a double for $1 more. Order now with no contact delivery.
Well, that score doesn't read well for the Lakers. Certainly. And Danny Green, the former Raptor.
And Frank Vogel has emptied the bench, so he's pretty much conceded this one.
No, just a minute 27 left.
Yeah, down by 104.88.
Danny Green had 0 points. Jeez.
I believe.
Trash.
I believe he is in the game.
He is a DMP.
Pathetic.
Did not play 12 of the last 21. So
KCP can't even make the technical free throw.
And KCP missed the technical.
KCP can't even make the technical free throw. Come on now.
Double.
Pathetic.
But again,
36% shooting as a team.
Yep, this game is nope. Well, just move on, and hopefully the Lakers can win. Get the game on Monday against the Utah Jazz. Let's hope. Let's really hope. They better be able to beat the Utah Jazz. Lakers can't even freaking shoot this game.
There's Quinn in the game. He could be a streaky scorer for you if he gets minutes. Quinn's going to get the rebound. Of course, he's got some title experience under his belt. So he puts it up. Instead, he gives it over to Marquis. Just playing the keep-away game right now. Waiters, count it.
What, a 4-point play?
Yeah.
Where was this earlier, huh, Deion Waiters? Where was this earlier in the game?
I mean, not on this for the scoreboard situation. It's not going to change who wins or loses, but
Jesus.
it's habits that you want to get yourself into.
Where was this 4-point play earlier in the game? We could have actually had a chance to beat these guys. Doesn't matter now.
Then stick around for Access Sportsnet Lakers. Chris McGee, the entire crew. Peter, I saw you posted all your volleyball stuff on.
And there we go. A 3 right back.
5-year anniversary. That didn't escape my eye. 107.92. Again,
Just let the clock run down.
And the Laker magic number remains at 1. Either a Laker win or a Clipper loss. And the number 1 seed belongs.
Hairball.
It's not going to draw iron. And the Raptors are going
Pathetic. Just pathetic.
Hatchet. And the Lakers are going to go down to their worst.
Shit, I'm not even going to watch the post-game show. Because this game tonight was just pathetic.
Why? Just a 9 out of 37.
Nope.
So just a forgettable game for the Lakers.
And Lakers lose 92 to 107. And that's a wrap on the live stream tonight. Thanks for everyone who tuned into the live stream. And see you guys on Monday. See you guys Monday night. 6 p.m. Pacific time. Well, probably about 5:30. But have a good night, guys. Good night. Yep, we do. Good night. Good night, Mo. Have a good night. Yeah, exactly. Have a good night. Have a good night, guys. Peace.